Now indeed my wooden shoe breaks. Imagine streaming and just talking to people instead of chatting with them while you're sitting here waiting to go live. Hello everybody.
Phony shrift, everyone. Happy, what is it today? Tuesday.
At least by the time we were able to go live, everyone that now watches this is unable to see that she also fucked up clearing the screen from trying something earlier. Thank you for your help, Phony. Phony Shrift, how are you doing?
I was done with my part of the setting up, so I had free time basically.
Also, what did you do to your hair?
Nothing.
Did you try to fix it again?
No.
Because this part looks like you put water into it. This doesn't. This looks like you tried to brush it.
It's all dry.
You didn't make it better.
It's fine.
Okay.
Hopefully today is the finale of the Pair Girls. I am not
Maybe.
sure.
I doubt it, given that it's us playing, but
Yeah,
that
looks
looks great.
Thank you, Fodi. At least someone can appreciate me.
It looks poofy. I'll give you that. It has a lot of volume right now.
I look poofy.
Yes. Your hair, Tifa, your hair. Not today. Yes. Hello, Evie. How are you doing? Were you
Maybe
finally
tomorrow.
able to get an appointment?
Any progress? Yesterday was my sister's birthday.
Congratulations, everybody. Congratulations,
Late congratulations.
Tifa, on Shrift's sister's birthday.
You as well.
Congrats, late congrats,
Cheers.
everybody. We don't celebrate Fuyuhiko's birthday here. Wait,
I'll bring for
Fuyuhiko.
that.
I was thinking the little girl. Fuyuhiko? Happy late birthday.
How do you guys remember all those birthdays?
How do you remember all of the names? Because for a second I was thinking of the kimono girl.
Oh yeah.
But
Well,
then
I also
realized
don't remember the names. But
I don't remember her name either, but I remember Kuzuryu being the Yakuza clan, so yeah. I have a
Yeah,
good memory
very
for
true.
things I'm interested in. I'm interested in the Danganronpa series, but not in the birthdays, so
I have a good memory for things
that don't matter.
that are just random.
Yeah. Not
Like-
yet.
I can't tell you how my memory works. Like I
You-
can
you have
remember
memory?
my birthday very well, but I can't usually remember my age.
Your birthday is written with 3 numbers.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's quite easy.
I basically sit next to a goldfish. Basically. I remember you once suggesting this very fish-like dish in a restaurant, and I thought I was turning into a carp afterwards.
Oh, that was so nasty. It was like a vegan dish, but it had I'm not even sure what it was.
Seaweed
It had seaweed in it and
and other herbs and stuff.
other
Basically,
stuff, and it just tasted like fish.
fishy dishy, kind of.
A bad fishy dishy.
We went to my favorite restaurant, which is all vegan, and
Yes,
it
they're
is
so
absolutely amazing. It occasionally shocks people that it is vegan, just like it did with me in the beginning, but it is. So I'm sitting there thinking, I'll ask her to suggest something for me to order, because if she doesn't, I'll just keep eating the same thing because it's just that good. I could eat that like
We were
this
gonna
tofu dish
order
like every meal, every day.
2 different dishes so that we could
Yes.
go 50-50.
So then, of course, Tifa goes, oh yeah, why don't you pick this one? This sounds interesting. I'm like, okay, it has dill in it, which is this herb that you normally use with like fish. So I'm like, I'm not a big fan of, or I was never a big fan of fish. So that herb to me also doesn't like gel with my taste. But why not? I mean, this is an amazing restaurant, right? So they bring it in and it smells like we went to the beach. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, that's amazing that they can make that happen. And then I start eating it and it tastes like I swim in the ocean and lick a fish. It was the most fish taste I've ever had in my mouth.
Oh, I hated it.
So I make her take a bite because I don't like it, because I was never a big fan of fish. She hates it too because she also doesn't like fish.
The soup I had was delicious.
You had a peanut soup, which was absolutely amazing, yes. So I'm sitting there in my favorite restaurant, stuck with the only dish that they have on the menu that I don't love. Like, I can eat this, it's good, it's amazing at what it is, but I don't like the taste.
It was really fishy.
And ever since then, like every time I think about this, I have this like urge to just go. Funnily enough, this also makes me feel closer to Tifa. I think this is what she sometimes feels like.
At least I had good food.
Fuck you.
Also, I never heard of the combination tuna with hummus. But I think that could be good.
Tuna with hummus? Yeah, could work.
I haven't had tuna in years.
Yeah. Even fish, yes. I've had salmon, I've had... What's that other stuff called? Cod. I've had...
I like fish sticks.
I've had different... Yeah, I've had those too. And yes, keep pronouncing it that way. I've had lots of different sorts of fish and they were okay. I was never a fan because there are other things that I like better, but yeah, I thought I was licking a live fish.
Why do you have to keep calling it that way? They're called fish sticks.
Fish sticks.
Fish sticks.
No, Tifa. Every time. I'll leave it at that. I would just order a second dish. Yeah, I could have done that, but it was still good. I mean, now I never feel like eating fish again. And if I ever do have the urge that I want to eat fish, I know where to get it. So. White fishes are good. Salmon is great. Pike and walleye are good, but somewhat gamier. I don't think I've had fish that tasted gamey.
Yeah, not really my thing.
You don't like fish? Stares away in fish eating. Vegetarian. So, no. No.
I never really liked fish. Even though apparently I used to love a soup that my mom always made. Like I could eat the whole pot by myself.
She always told you it's a chicken soup.
It was fucking delicious. But I always believed it was chicken soup. And my mom told me for years that it was chicken soup. Until one day I caught her making that soup.
I caught her making dinner.
And she threw fish in that. And ever since then I haven't touched it. It was completely disgusting after that moment.
Groundhog, how you doing? Happy Tuesday.
So much to do today.
I have an upset kitty who doesn't feel well clinging to me. Take care of the cat first. Or take it with you.
Kitty feels better soon.
Can you place it on your shoulder and just take it along?
Fish sticks are great, Tifa.
Fody also loves a good fish stick in his mouth.
Fish stick.
Now you're getting there, thank you.
I said the exact same thing before.
You hear it. And here we go again. You hear it too, right?
I'm gonna re-listen to this. Because I don't hear a difference at all.
You do hear it, right? Because I'm not making this up. My friend got me into Valorant and I absolutely fucking hate it with a burning passion. But I'm addicted to the game.
Sucks.
I know that feeling.
It's kind of weird how a game can be so bad, but you still keep playing it because you can't stop. Like I have the same with shitty mobile games.
Yes.
I can't explain it.
Fish sticks, 100%. Yes, that's what she's saying.
I did not say fish sticks. Fish sticks.
No, you didn't.
There's a double S in there. Fish
A
sticks.
double S, what?
Fish. Oh yeah, never mind. Fish sticks.
You didn't need to reinvent words.
Oh, she's thrown up a lot today. That ain't too good. Hope she recovers soon.
Yeah, but then I agree, maybe not put her on your shoulder.
Yeah.
League of Legends. Never played it.
Never played that either. The characters look really cool. But from what I've seen from the actual gameplay, it's not really my thing.
Yeah, I mean, when I look outside, the graphics look great too, but I generally prefer to stay inside, so, you know, different things.
That makes sense.
Let me set up this game.
Even though our outside doesn't look that nice.
Why do you hate everything? Yeah, why? Tell me. Exactly, you have no words.
I was gonna say I don't hate you, but then I'd be like... Just kidding. Go set up the game.
Rude, just plain rude. I was in a dungeon in Final Fantasy XIV. How close are you to finishing one of the campaigns now? Because you've been playing it quite a bit.
Any good stuff?
Anyway, don't think I have a chance at surgery before Thursday. And if my results aren't in by Thursday morning, they'll probably cancel that appointment.
Why are the results taking so long? Like, did they say how long it would be? Like 2 weeks?
Also, how... I mean, they have to postpone. They can't just cancel your appointment. I mean, it's not your fault the results aren't there, and it's not like you can just leave it be when you get the results.
But it would be best to wait.
Yes, but maybe something is lost in translation here.
But do they have any idea how long it will take? Like, that's weird. Like, what was the estimate to get them back? But then again, I
2
guess...
days, I think it was.
During COVID, there's too much of a backlog or something.
It's almost 3D out there. Yes, if you can see depth, which this one also struggles with.
That's really hard to see. But I prefer my worlds 2D.
Tifa, you have 2 eyes for a reason. They are placed that way so you can see in 3D, at least most people can. You don't.
What? Depth perception is a real big thing. It's like when someone throws something at you and you try to catch it, but it ends up being like there.
No, most people don't struggle with that.
That's a real thing. I'm telling you.
Do you too struggle with your depth perception? Please tell us.
Lots of people do. I know my little brother does as well, by the way.
So it runs in the family. What's your point?
It's just the next person that I know.
Mm-hmm.
It should take no longer than 1 week, and it has now been 8 days.
I'm gonna need to bug them daily to see if I have results. And yeah, unfortunately. That's a ridiculous wait time. Yes.
Yeah, because of COVID, it's probably all taking longer, I would think. That sucks. Fingers crossed you get the results soon. Preferably in the next 2 days.
Preferably tomorrow, because... I mean, today or tomorrow.
Oh yeah, true. I forgot the day isn't over for you yet.
Yeah, you keep forgetting. It feels like a Monday, but it is Tuesday.
No, but like now it feels like too late to still hear something today, but I forget it's like what, 1 p.m. there. So there's still today as well.
See, Tifa, Shrift doesn't struggle with depth perception. Beth yells Team 2D.
2D! Yes! High five. What?
Nothing. Just... Do you see it coming? Yes, but can you tell that it's coming closer and moving farther away?
How about you give a recap or something?
Mm-hmm. No, how about you do?
Unravel 2 is so much shorter than 1.
Is it?
But you're already
never
over
played
halfway.
either one of them.
That is fast. You haven't been playing it that long.
No.
How many hours in are you at the moment?
Fun fact, if you're a victim of a crime, give your son a pair of scissors. No, don't. No.
Gotta carry scissors with you around for that.
No. No.
I've been carrying scissors with me a few times lately.
No. Fun fact too, if you removed all laws, crime rate would be 0%. Technically the truth, yes. But again, no.
That is a good point, now that you mention it.
No. No, that's a horrible idea. No. Was there less fun facts and more like things to not do? No. Tifa, how about you humor us with your feeble attempts at a recap? Here goes nothing.
That is a really good question actually, because I have no clue anymore. We reached Toa Hill, not Toa Tower, Toa Hill. Hills, also good.
It's not a hill, it's a building.
Well, Toa building on Toa Hill.
No, the building.
I know, I'm just messing
We
with
have
you.
entered the hideout
I was just messing
of
with
the
you.
Warriors of Hope, Toa Hills. Tifa, no one can tell you're messing with us.
That's why I'm telling you.
We're not laughing with you at me, we're laughing at you.
Well, I'm laughing at you, so it's okay. Anyway, we reached Toa Hills. We entered the place and it's like where their bedrooms and stuff are. We had to solve several puzzles, get like the keys to their robots that were blocking the ways so that we could move further and further into the building. And I'm not really sure what else happened. We found some notes from their parents because I'm not sure why those notes were laying around, which gave a bit more background.
Can we start
story.
over and you start from the beginning?
I'm not really sure what was before that. We covered everything.
Together with Haiji, we went into the Monokuma facility and found Big Bang Monokuma, a giant Monokuma mech that has the ability to just waltz through the whole city and destroy everything. And the adults are using it to get back at the kids, and now they have surrounded Towa Hills and launching an all-out attack on their hideout.
Oh yeah, shit, how did I forget about all of that?
I don't know, it's just the climax of a story.
Yeah, true, that's what happened. I somehow had in my mind we like went way past that already, but we didn't.
No, and that's why then the things that she mentioned happened. Like, again, there's a reason why we're doing things, she just likes to admit that.
No, true. The city is under attack by a giant King Monokuma right now that is...
Big Bang Monokuma.
Big Bang Monokuma.
Piloted by Haiji.
True, the pedophile. Or aka the pedo. And all the adults are currently loose, trying to get rid of all of the Monokumas in town, maybe even the children, like some of them are out for the kids as well. Which is understandable, and in the meantime we are trying...
The children are out for the kids?
The adults are out for the kids.
He didn't say that.
Did I not?
No.
Well, that's what I meant. And in the meantime we're trying to like find something to stop all of this.
Yes, we're trying to get there first to stop all of this nonsensical violence.
That was close. I had like half the recap though. I'm laughing at your response, Jack. And so is Beth. See?
It's fine.
It worked.
I'm happy to provide you with entertainment. Whatever that fucking meant.
Oh shit, we'll probably get to the final boss door today, but most people still need 2 hours after entering the door to beat the game. Okay, so we're gonna...
And 2 hours for most people is like 4+ hours for us. Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, so that could be that today, maybe tomorrow, we'll even finish this game.
If it weren't for the stream, I might not have bothered waking up today. Aww. After listening to Tifa's recap, I wish I hadn't. Same, honestly.
I really thought we already covered all of that in like the previous stream, and this was just, you know what, never mind.
No.
I forgot it was all one
Don't
stream.
make me force you to rewatch our streams before we go live.
Exactly. I'm not that much into torture.
Fun fact 3, don't put ice in your drink if it's already cold. Ice will make your drink colder. That's the point.
That is kind of the point, no?
I do what I want, puts ice in my eyes. I'm with Groundhog. Yeah.
I watched a video the other day by any chance, and it was like cultural differences.
By chance.
By chance?
Yeah.
That's what I said.
You said by any chance. Just keep going. We're beyond salvation.
It was about cultural differences between Italy and America, because this girl moved from America to Italy and she was doing videos about it. And she was a waitress in a restaurant, and like she was playing that this couple came in there and they asked for ice in her drink. And she's like, oh, you're Americans. How did you know? Because only Americans order ice in their drinks. And that is actually very true.
No,
It is.
it's just more common.
Most of the time, if someone asks for it, they're American.
Like I said, more
too.
common.
I just never realized until I saw that video. I was like, oh yeah, good point.
Yes, because at least in Germany, people would generally tell you to omit the ice, because if you put ice in their drinks, that means they get less of a drink they ordered. That's the kind of shrewd thinking that happens when you order a drink.
To be fair, you can miss out on half of your drink.
Depends on the place, yes.
Because they don't just put in like 2 or 3 ice cubes. It's like ice cubes all the way up and then drink.
Wasn't it Starbucks that does that?
Yeah.
Where like if you order your like iced coffee, but you ask them to put the ice on the side, you get like double to triple the amount of liquid.
Yeah.
Plus the ice.
Smart. Ask for ice on the side.
The island I'm visiting to trade is called Purgatory. Oh, you're trading DIYs. Getting 3 of the 7 I'm missing. I'm missing like 99% of them.
Well, if you say which ones you're missing, I can check on my island, but seeing how you're much further, I doubt I'll have
Shrift,
to...
I give up on your fun facts. I just give up. Let's get into it.
Are you visiting like through those websites where you stand in line and then you get the codes?
That's what we did.
Yeah, I remember doing that a few times to get like good turnip prices. I think we once spent like 3 hours in line and then got kicked when we were like 5th in line.
Yeah. Yes, we did.
So frustrating.
None of my fun facts were lies, were they? Some of them contain things that are wildly irresponsible. And
Like putting ice in your drinks. Living dangerous.
no, the scissors thing mostly. So I wouldn't call them facts, necessarily. Which one did we already do?
We did almost all of them because we saved before
We did
that.
neither one of them. We did almost all of them. Yes, Tifa.
We already did like 2, which means there can't be more than this one left. That's what I mean.
We went through the previous 2 puzzles. So no, we've done roughly half, if you want to go that way.
No worries.
Truck is starting a fire, I must see what's going on. Say hi.
Say hi, Fody, and
Also,
thanks for the lurk. I appreciate it.
Why don't you tell me that I didn't even put on the game yet? 1 sec.
Oh, you're right. You didn't put on the
It's
game
been a
yet.
while since we've done that.
Why are you reloading the game? All you did was walk up the stairs.
Hey, the game crashed now. Nice. At least you didn't miss anything.
It's because it doesn't agree with what you're doing here.
So, this time, maybe you can actually see the game if I let you. If OBS wants to work. Okay.
There you go. I wonder how far we're gonna get today. But we literally only went up the stairs.
So, recap again. I was trying to find out which side we need to go through first, but since neither of these 2 things moved, we still have to do both of them. Tifa thought we were done.
No, I said we're almost done. These are like the last 2, probably.
It's that arcade machine again.
Completed the trade just in time for the cat to get sick again.
Well, at least it's good timing.
Yes, I'm sorry that you can't get sick again, but at least there's the good timing.
Yeah, I hope it calms down soon.
Is there like a medicine you can give a cat for that?
4 aberrant Monokumas. We might be able to defeat them in one go if we get the right angle.
What are the aberrant again? Oh,
Oh
those
dear
things.
lord.
Beat them in one go.
Okay.
Well, at some point, all 4 of them will be in one line.
Okay. So...
You just have to move the car so that you can aim in such a way that you can aim it at that one. That's not too hard.
If I don't get stuck in the wall.
If you put oil on your body and take a shower, you will fly. I don't think I get that one.
No, I don't think you. Spoilers, but no. So the question is, can we see when we're done?
Well, I would have just done it now. Like if you can see...
Oh wait, we can see it here.
Yeah, but you can also see it there. Like if you can see the bud stand still, because they only stand still once they're in a line, then you can do it.
Fair enough. I like my way better. 1, 2, and...
Oh, wait until you... Now you do.
Ha!
Yeah, there you go.
Oil floats on water.
Yeah, but I still don't get it.
Yes, that is correct, but I...
How does that make us fly?
Have you skipped a couple physics lessons? Because
This room reeks
that
of
logic doesn't check out.
That one goes straight over my head.
Do you have some kind of...
Whose room are we in now?
I don't know. Kind of skipped over.
Ah.
Oh,
Master room.
where's the overlay text? This one doesn't get any.
Just click.
Masaru Diamond's diary.
You
Why?
need to click. They're just showing the front cover. Why did they wrote words in there?
Yeah, but I was trying to read that. Why did he scratch out diary and wrote diary underneath it? That...
Because it's better.
She's had stomach problems for years and she's currently really upset about my mom not cuddling with her because of COVID. Aww.
Poor thing.
Wish you could explain to a cat why you can't.
It's really cute.
Taking physics this year, class starts next week. You will enjoy it greatly.
Please come with that line on your first day.
Yeah, use that on your teacher. I'm pretty sure they'll appreciate it.
I want to hear the response to that.
How about you read the book and I read the text?
Also, this kind of confirms that the masks are controlling the kids. Because
Correct.
it says, as long as they wear the Monokuma heads, everyone's our ally. If this keeps up, the paradise will be completed in no time. And when that happens, I'll bring peace to the entire world next.
Called it.
No doubt about it. Monica is the best, as expected of the mage of the Warriors of Hope, led by me. Just trust in Monica, and even
Brain rinsing.
rinsing is easy as pie. Okay, so we're brainwashing the kids.
Oh, brainwashing. I was like, what the fuck is a brain rinse? Makes sense.
You get the wrinkles out.
No doubt about it, Monica's the best.
I already...
Oh, that's literally the text on the website.
It's in case you can't read the handwriting, I would think.
Oh wait, Japanese reading. The right page first, then the left page.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
I could have, or we could have known this.
But they didn't read the first page.
Well, about this
Yeah.
brain rinse part. He clearly means brainwash. Brainwashing?
Mm-hmm.
Does
Thank you.
that really exist? I've only seen that in science fiction.
That actually does exist. There are entire camps for that.
Shrift, no. Just no.
Please don't do that.
Matter of fact, no. Don't. Don't even joke about that.
No, that level of technology was developed long ago. Technology like that can't exactly be advertised to the public, can it?
Did they use the
Makes
same
sense.
stuff to control the kids on the kids from the first game?
It's from the first game.
Yeah, I mean the students.
No, I don't think so.
I was hoping there is
There's-
some sort of explanation at some point how we lost all the memories, but
I don't think so.
Figured this was the case. The masterminds made the other kids wear those helmet things to brainwash them.
Wasn't it explained on mushrooms?
what?
In the first game, didn't they mention mushrooms?
There was no explanation. Junko literally told us at the end because they kept asking, okay, so how did we lose our memories? And Junko was like, the fuck do I know? Just deal with it.
Fair enough. Yeah, just deal with it.
That's even more reason we gotta
Makes
stop
sense.
the adults from fighting the children.
It doesn't.
I mean, if they were under mind control, they aren't really to blame at all, right?
Makes sense.
I know how you feel, but it's better if you don't think about that.
Huh? What do you mean?
I know that you're growing, but I have a bad feeling about this. The way you've grown, I feel like this whole situation has been a setup.
Yes. We were told as much. What? I'm confused.
Nagito kind of has already mentioned that.
Nagito literally, the servant literally told us that this is all a setup. Question is, did Nagito do this so that we could be the shining hope at the end? Which is what he said, but I never trust the guy. Or was it to play into the hands of Monica for the successor?
Probably a bit of both. I think A led to B, and then it's a matter of who's gonna win.
But wait, no, my line of thinking doesn't work, because why the fuck would Komaru want to be the successor to Junko?
Well, not her. But the little one wants to. Monica.
Yeah, but do you think she needs like a strong enough enemy for that?
I think it all helps.
I wasn't gonna take physics my senior year, but then my advisor said my SAT scores were too good, so if I didn't, it would look like I was slacking off. What?
Okay. So you had to take it to make it even better.
What?
I guess.
So you were too good.
Yeah, but I guess it's a matter of if you only have a few classes, then it seems like you're slacking off, as in not taking the other classes and only focuses on that.
As in you could have done more.
Exactly. So the more classes you take in that case, the better it looks. So yeah, I had to take it to not look lazy. Oh shit, your results are in.
No fucking clue, and I don't get to learn until Thursday, but at least the appointment won't be postponed again. Evie, I'm really happy that at least now you have a confirmed appointment and you will learn something about the results. So.
This shit is weird, but at least it's in. Like the doctor has to say something about it on Thursday.
Yeah.
So at least that's a positive thing.
Yeah. I was gonna take electives instead. Oceanography and meteorology. You guys have all these awesome classes. Like, we didn't get to pick any of this. Like, I could choose whether I would do like French or Spanish.
We had to pick like directions, and then you got like a certain class set. Like if you would pick math or economy, you would get more class like that. But like the only things you actually got to pick was like languages. The other stuff was more...
I'm wrong, you also had other stuff, but honestly I don't recall any of that.
We got in like our second year of high school where you had to pick.
We had political sciences, which is basically like history except more current. You could also pick something like that. I don't recall all the options we had.
Ours were pretty standard, nothing fancy sounding like meteorology or oceanography.
Yes. I would have picked that if I had been given the option. That sounds much cooler than learning French. Even though that's also Hindi, I guess.
To be fair, I kind of regret not spending more time on those languages because it's really handy to have.
You still can. I know, right? If you want to learn, you still can.
I'm too old to learn new languages.
Just pick. That's what you make yourself think, yes.
I actually did request work to give me a new German course so that I can work on my grammar.
That's a good idea, but you're never too old to learn. That's a myth. It might not be as easy anymore, but you still can.
Yeah, no, but I'm lazy. I have like anime to watch, RuneScape to play, got work, got streaming. Like, when do I learn more languages?
Instead of playing RuneScape. Or while playing. Anyway.
Wow, imagine that.
Maybe I'll finally get a surgery date. I hope you do. Well, first, I hope you get to learn the results, which is a matter of time now.
Yeah.
And then surgery if necessary.
My elective for this year are physics and library assistant. Wait, that's something you can pick. That's awesome though, I love libraries. The shitty thing is, I love to spend so much time in libraries and pick books and whatnot, but there's not a single library here that has a good English selection.
Yes, because you're in Germany.
I went to like the library that had the biggest English selection in this town.
That's true.
And then there was like one plank with 10 English books on it. Like,
by plank, she means bookshelf.
yeah, like one plank in a bookshelf. With like 10 books. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? What do you mean biggest selection?
There were more. She's exaggerating.
No, there weren't. There was one shelf. Or one plank in a shelf. I'm not even kidding. Don't make me go back there to take a picture.
In before my surgery is in November 2022. I missed the launch date of Sword Art Online and spent the subsequent years grieving the fact that I didn't get to experience the thrill of a death game. Did the story take place in 2022? Are we that close already? Damn. VR stuff needs to really catch up. I want that full dive thing.
That would be really cool. I don't mind being stuck in a game.
Yes. You know, back when that came out, it felt like 2022 was so far off, and now we're almost there and it's like, You know.
Like that, what was that song called? 2000? And I've been to the year 2000.
Oh yeah, but when it escalates like 3,000, 4,000, yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I never liked that song.
I kinda liked it. But then you reach it and it's like, where's the flying cars?
I was gonna say, or like Back to the Future, where we had hoverboards and stuff now.
Well, those exist by now, I believe. They're just
Actual hoverboards.
Okay,
Yeah,
fair enough.
exactly. Library assistant is mainly just to get out of class and able to use a study hall.
Smart.
Okay. Accepted a position as the president of Anime Club. Still a junior, so I don't know why me, but I'm not gonna pass up the option. Sounds like the plot to an anime.
Shrift's gonna be a main character.
Yes. Remember to dye your hair accordingly.
Set up? By who?
I know we just talked about this earlier, but seriously? Do they suffer the same type of amnesia you suffer?
Hey, I still remember the conversation we had with Nagito.
So do I, but how do they not?
Also that wallpaper on the side, like the bottom strip, are those shoes? Those are shoe outlines, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
The one who
What's the
teamed up
yellow
with
one?
that white-haired guy, trying to bring you all the way here. And here you are, right in the kids' HQ. It's exactly as that person planned.
Thank you, Toko Fukawa, for not suffering a very convenient amnesia.
But even if that's true, if I just run away, I can't do anything about this war, right?
Red is a really nice color, Shrift.
My parents say that I could if I want to, but I don't know when I can. Right now.
I remember the first time I dyed my hair a different color, I used to go with all kinds of colors as well. I went for red, but it turned out to be like this bright pink in the end.
Hot pink. All you need
It didn't work out
is the
very well.
confidence to rock that. Like it's all a matter of how you act while you have it on your head. Same with anything you wear. You just gotta own it.
Yeah, that's true.
But
It's going to be all right. I don't know whose idea this was, or why they're doing this, but
But... Wait. No, Komaru knows that it's the kids that's behind this. Or who are behind this.
Maybe she doesn't want to believe that yet.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, there are little kids. It has to come from somewhere.
Yeah,
And it did
true.
because it came from Junko.
And for a moment there I forgot that we have the advantage of being the players, and we also saw the scenes with just the kids, and she didn't, so...
Like, I know there are 9-year-olds who have already studied at Harvard, have their master degrees, and already 20 different other diplomas.
Which is amazing, congrats to these people.
Yeah. Like, I know they exist, but like, normally you don't just think that if you see a 9-year-old that wants to kill everyone and came to this point, that it's the 9-year-old behind this.
Yeah.
As long as we stop this violence, nothing else matters.
Agree with Komaru, but that's only the first step.
You're right. We've come this far. Only thing to do now is believe in ourselves and go for it.
Like, I know we don't help it.
Starting to sound like him now.
You think so?
But like, these giant detours they are taking in these moments, like, don't worry, it's not a race. Just a city being destroyed outside.
It's just like I said, brother complex.
Let's talk about your brother complex.
So basically what you're saying, and I agree, funnily enough, I agree with you, is Komaru and Toko are the Tifa and Jack in a video game.
They kind of are. Like, you usually make it worse by going in the complete opposite direction of where you need to go to, but...
Yeah.
Like, literally everyone is waiting for us. Lives are on the line. There's a giant robot about to destroy the city, and we're talking here about our brother complex.
Let's take a moment to talk about our motivations up until this point. Evie, is this why you wanted us to play these games? To encounter this particular scene and have this, like, it's poetry, it rhymes moment where we realize we are so much like the characters we're playing in this game. Thank you for that.
It's nice when you make that click, no?
Yeah. I feel like I had an epiphany or something. So that's what that's like. And here we go again.
You don't even take the time to look at the room.
Why would I?
Yay! The robot moved!
That was kind of cool.
So he liked sports. In particular, soccer. That's amazing. The wallpaper is a cheering crowd, which is pretty cool.
That kind of explains the... oh, it's a shoe and a whistle. Okay, yeah, makes sense, I suppose.
That's a whistle? Oh yeah, like
Yeah,
like
a
referee in soccer.
whistle.
Makes sense. Oh shit, 5 months already. Yep, time flies. When you're having
Nice.
a pandemic.
5 whole months. How much do you regret of that?
4 months and 30 days.
The useless
Right.
shitty bread.
Serious time, here we go.
This has to be one of the parents of Masaru.
That was Masarusa. That useless shitty brat. I ordered my son to go buy alcohol. I even gave him the money. He comes back home empty-handed. He said something about not having ID or something, whatever. Who cares? I trained the boy. I made him go do it one more time and he comes back with alcohol. The next day the cops show up. Apparently the little shit stole it. The brat humiliated me. But I trained him good as soon as the cops left. I hate my son's face when I'm teaching him a lesson. The smile he forces when I'll stop hitting him creeps me out. He can't just cry or yell like a regular kid. Shit, I got myself a defective product.
It's amazing how many parents also feel like that.
How do you take the time to sit down, write down these thoughts, and not go, there's something wrong with me? Yeah.
Well, most don't realize it. Like, it's never their fault.
Of course not. I mean,
they got a defective product.
yeah, clearly. They are the ones suffering because their kid doesn't do what they want them to.
Yep.
Let's see if we
This
can
room
ace
feels
this one too.
different than the others. It's less of a fighting stage and more like a riddle.
I don't like riddles. You what?
How do we get all of... how do we move the walls? Because I don't see any buttons. What's this in the middle, that white thing?
I
Oh,
don't
that's
know.
just... okay.
Decoration.
Those are walls that open up, right?
Wait.
Or what are they?
No, look at the wall in the middle. The one facing to the left. That's a puzzle.
Oh, there.
So, wait. We have to actually go inside this text.
We just need to hit the one.
Use the thing that only you can see and the thing that only others see in precise order. Okay. You
Can't anymore. Go
Wow.
back to the other side of the wall.
My child doesn't make my money. Doesn't make money?
My child doesn't make money to buy
Now I
me
get it.
alcohol.
Yeah. But I trained
There
with
you go.
some people.
I know, right? Like, why else do you get children? Isn't it for that reason?
I hope not.
Piece of shit.
My picture. Oh no. Wait, why am I reading this? This is you.
My picture. Oh no, it was just a mirror. I'm guessing we need to hit the Monokuma that's missing on this.
Okay, the top thing said 0. Now this one is facing right, and all the others are facing this way. The question is what?
Go check the other side. What's on? I say shoot this one.
You don't think the direction has anything to do with it?
No. Could also check the laptop.
Okay. The laptop.
Oh, passport. Okay, we have a 0. Oh, we can wait. How are we gonna get a number out of the others?
Oh, wait. Now I get it. The SWAT one first. Watch. Seriously?
Oh, they look at a number. Oh,
Yeah.
3. Give me. I'll write it
I
down.
got something.
So 3, 0.
The next one was us. That was the 0. Yeah, you go stand in the corner and be ashamed of yourself.
What was
Then this one.
4?
And then it's this one.
And 8.
Wow, I'm shocked it's not 11037.
It's too long.
I don't care. Find a way to fit it in.
3048.
There we go. Smarted.
Easy. Good thing we checked the laptop first.
Yep.
Oh, this looks nice.
And we didn't even get a A. You made it, thing.
So many reference books.
Oh, this has to be...
Nagisa's.
Yep.
That was pretty big brain. Thank you very much.
Stay in school.
It's the power of having had physics lessons. Nah, that was lucky.
Skip most of those.
Blue thread from the Scarlet Mountain. As I live here in a village deep down in the mountains, I dream about you every night on my thin futon on the creaking kitchen floor. From the author of So Lingers the Ocean, Toko Fukawa's long-awaited new novel.
Oh shit. That is Toko's book. Huh? Is this another one of your books? It says Toko Fukawa's
Fwak wak.
Fukawa's latest work right there, genius. How many books have you written, Toko? Never really counted before. Let me think. If we're talking about novels, I'd say more than 80. Wak wak.
Fwak wak.
It's a cute name.
Cool kids would say 69 plus 11.
80?
69 plus 11.
Nothing.
It's not so surprising. I wrote every single day after all.
When did she start?
When she was young. And it's not the quantity that matters, it's the quality. Only third-rate companies value quantity.
That's not a slip of a tongue you want to do.
as expected of an ultimate.
But
Are you getting antsy lately? Since you haven't been able to write? Yeah, I'm aching to get all these raging emotions into a manuscript. I'm worried if I don't get these babies out, my creative womb is going to explode. Yeah, that sounds bad.
It's not a bad metaphor, but I don't want to imagine it.
Bomber Girl.
Yes, basically that.
What was the name of that novel?
The girl with a bomb in her womb or something like that?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna just call it Bomber Girl.
That exists, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah. It's the new Bomberman games.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, maybe I should not call it Bomber Girl then.
No, I don't think Konami would like that. The bomb inside her.
The bomb
Thank you.
inside her, yes.
Thank you, Evie.
I was gonna come with a super long name now, but that's much shorter.
What was your idea for the title? Just asking for a friend.
I was gonna go with the bomb inside her stomach that's gonna explode if she falls in love, but already did.
That's the Dutch title, I believe.
It's still like the latest trend to name them so long. What about you? What do you want to do when you get out of here? Well, lots of stuff really.
Read manga.
I want to go to school, eat my mom's cooking, and there's a lot of manga to read.
I'm so good at this.
And also, I want to go on a picnic with you.
Aww.
How sweet. A picnic? A virgin dude's date of choice?
I like picnics.
I like them too.
see,
It's just that I haven't really seen a nice, peaceful blue sky lately.
Fair enough.
That is a good point. So when I get out of this place, I want to go on a picnic with you. That's really sweet.
Can lurk and listen while I gather stuff around the house for my mom. Good luck on your chore and say hi to your mom for us.
And appreciate the lurk. Thank you
Yes,
very much.
Thank you.
Under a clear, sunny blue sky, I want to do all the cliche things, like eat sandwiches.
And swallows' nests. What else was it? Kangaroo and
Tuna eyes.
tuna eyeballs.
Yeah.
I see.
I wouldn't want to go on a picnic with her. What was your least favorite Danganronpa moment so far? Wanting to get a safe spot and not finding one.
The cutscenes not having subtitles in Out for Despair Girls.
Danganronpa 2, Chapter 3. What was in Chapter 3?
Least favorite, gameplay wise, I think it was Chapter 2 of Danganronpa 2. The one with the arcade game. Yeah,
no, that
Chapter 2
was-
of Danganronpa 2. That one broke my mind.
That was okay. I didn't really like the funhouse. I could have done
Yeah.
without the funhouse.
I actually liked the Chapter 2 thing even less.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Like the murder mystery in a murder mystery, and then you asked about these girls and they didn't even get names, they just got letters, and I'm like,
Well, it's kind of the point of this game. I mean, they have letters in here too. Oh, true. That's
that was the Mikan case.
the Mikan part. Yeah, that was. It was a long chapter.
Yoko didn't get a murder weapon, Ibuki's death is humiliating, and everything about Mikan is just so annoying. I like the idea that they take the character that is presented as like the sweet, innocent one, that like we were quite adamant in the beginning that like she's gonna be with us through the end, she's gonna perform the autopsies, she's gonna be the fan service character, next to Akane of course.
And then she left quiet.
And then she does this turn, so like that I kind of understand, but as all of you have pointed out when we were done with it, there's quite a few plot holes.
Yeah. I can understand with the whole
It was
chapter, but like
yeah.
the trial was pretty nicely done. Like after Mikan started to break, I thought it was really good.
I thought like the chapter itself, I hated the outcome, because especially like what Tifa just said, when she started to break down, like that got to me, because I didn't want it to be her. And yes, there's obvious plot holes, but the impact it had on me like carried me over that. Like that makes me able to forgive the other stuff. The funhouse part, that just kind of wrecked my brain because we had the right ideas. It's just that the game wanted them to be presented differently. But chapter 2 for me was just like, I don't know what I'm doing here anymore. Like nothing I do makes sense. I don't understand why we're discussing these things.
Yeah. Like it is a mix of bad moments in a chapter, because like the escape room in the funhouse was really fun.
The escape room, yes. Yeah, true. I just really didn't like some of the moments where my least favorite problematic assumptions in Danganronpa 1 chapter 2. Also, yeah, I get that.
What was there?
The whole he-she thing with Chihiro.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah. That one also sucked. Yeah. Yeah.
It has like a few moments where I think, well, but like all in all, it's pretty good at least.
I liked the rest of it though, because like that was the first time like getting into it. I knew roughly what we were getting into. But like when Byakuya took Chihiro's body and like set it up like that, that was the first time where I said to like, okay.
Fucking asshole.
Yeah, but like to kill someone, that's already fucked up and all that, but that I've seen in media plenty of times. But then for someone to just go, oh yeah, I just took the body and set it up like that to make it more interesting, like I can't really, no, I can't follow you on that one.
Yeah. Also the gravel swimsuit murder weapon.
That is pretty crafty, yeah. Yes. Yes.
In the game.
Yes. With girl A, B, C, D, E, and F.
Did I get the one who did it in that chapter, right?
Yeah, that was Peko.
Oh yeah, that was Peko, true.
Yeah. It was Peko.
It was just the rest that gave me a headache.
If I let Fuyuhiko die instead of Hiyoko like they planned to do before they switched it last second, would be a lot better. I don't know about that.
Not sure. Yoko would have had to deal with realizing that Fuyuhiko died without being forgiven, and Fuyuhiko would have
died without avenging Pekoyama.
Can't see the first word in that line.
I get that, but I see why they did it that way.
It still worked out in the end, I think.
It could have been done better though.
Yeah, but it was still dramatic.
Back to books.
Even when you're fantasizing, you're normal. Well, if I don't have any engagement ceremonies with Master Plant that day, I'll think about it.
Toko!
You said you'd go. It's a promise then.
Toki.
I said I'd think about it. It's too early to think about that kind of stuff until we escape. Yeah, we know we kinda need to stop.
We still have this like civil war kind of situation on our hands here, so...
Mega Dong Monokuma.
Mega Dong?
What's his name? Mega Bang?
Big Bang!
Oh, Big Bang.
How? What?
That was close.
What? What does one have to do with the other?
It's a typo of the mouth. Well, the way I see it, I'm definitely going to escape. You think the same way, don't you? Well, we're not really working towards it. Did give Fuyuhiko some great character development.
Yeah, I like that. I did not think in the beginning that I would ever like this guy, but...
Yeah, because he was an asshole. Like, he definitely grew after that.
Still salty Sonia wasn't the mastermind. It would have been way better than reusing Junko. No, I disagree.
To be fair though, Sonia is, or they kind of let loose that Sonia definitely is the bad guy, because she was basically...
All of them were. That's the point, in case you forgot.
Yeah, okay, but she already she already made it clear during the game that she was a dictator.
No, she was the one where we caught it, but we put it away as a funny quirk.
Yeah, actually.
All of them gave you plenty of hints. All of them did. Except maybe Nekomaru. Wow, Tifa had to jump out of luck because wow!
Sorry.
Yes. Yes. And when I was giving her the opportunity to at least like string this together mentally, like, you know, big bang, ha ha ha, I've got the mentality of a 12-year-old.
No, it's just because I read it today, it got stuck in my mind.
Do I want to know what exactly you're reading?
No. Discord can be a scary place.
Read your line.
Who says Toko? That's true, but I guess I'm just surprised by how much you've changed in this short time. People change. I think Toko changed more. Like, not really, but like sometimes there's like a new Toko.
There's this part of her that's breaking through that is like a more normal Toko.
Yeah.
Less extreme.
Cut the attitude. I should make a daily routine of lubing up your doorknob with salad dressing.
Is that a thing?
Stop it!
That's gonna be slippery. Ew, please don't. I never want to go home.
Use a tissue for fuck's sake. I mean, that makes for kind of a good prank, but...
It was kind of specific though.
Yeah.
What kind of salad dressing?
Does it matter?
Yeah, oily dressings, yogurt dressings.
You're thinking about the wrong part of it, I think. We can go through the door if we don't get stuck in Toko.
We're gonna find another note.
Yeah, now we're gonna learn about Nagisa. If I can... Oh my god.
You know what I don't get? Why we don't smash the thingies that control these robots. Like they were all standing in the room.
Or take them along.
Or that.
Or just use them to smash open the doors.
Or that.
Yes.
Or just get one and like just push the other ones aside. Or yeet them off the stairs.
Debating on switching subjects. I cannot obtain the result I was expecting of my experiment. I cannot discern whether the environment or the subject himself is the problem. I shall look into the experiment conditions in more detail. Until now I have used solely visual observation, but I should erect cameras to watch the subject at all times and discipline the subject when resting longer than allowed. If I do not obtain any desirable results with the experiment, I will conclude that the problem lies with the subject and change my experimental target.
Sounds about right. Like it has to be the kid's fault.
Why? Oh wait. I have to knock, of course. I'm polite. This is very JRPG way of opening the
That
door.
Monica girl was the only one who didn't have a room.
Why do I think her room is the torture chamber we saw earlier?
Maybe this is like the boss room Evie mentioned. Like it's only Monica left.
She gets special treatment or something just because she's the mastermind?
She had the resources of being the princess of a nation, a major interest in murder, the whole hiding at the...
Hangar during Nagita's death, and the foreign character who couldn't do anything due to her naivete. Yes.
Yeah, but she also mentioned that everyone in her country had to take lessons on war, how to deal with weapons, and how to handle weapons. And there was something else that she said, where we were like, holy shit, that country is full dictatorship.
There was that stuff, yes, but assuming that Sonia as the mastermind doesn't give Junko the credit that she deserves. Because basically Danganronpa is Junko is better than you. Also,
So
she's
this is
evil.
a real office, huh? Do you think I could ever have my own office someday?
The ground has a
Another
swastika
ice
pattern.
age would come before you end up in a place like this.
Oh, I missed that.
What ground?
On the floor where we standing earlier.
What? Oh yeah. True.
Yeah, if I look for it, I see it.
Is that intentional? Is that a purpose?
I think it's not intentional. That's probably more of a coincidence.
It's not. So I'm guessing, yeah, it's not Monica's room here.
Oh, that is really cool, by the way.
We just got ambushed. Except
Look
now.
at the awesome water.
Yes, after I got rid of a Monokuma's thing.
Top priority.
Yeah, they kind of jumped down from the top floor, so...
Oh, done already!
How does this work? Like, I need science for this.
Strings that we don't see.
Oh, it's not supposed to be actual water. Okay, that makes sense.
Who is... These guys have incredible vision. One and...
Not a lot of HP.
No. To be honest, getting shot in the eye is kind of bad.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to get shot there either.
Sonya was set up to be the perfect mastermind. All the potential was wasted for her to be a comic headache. Sonya was too obvious. Yep, I'm with Evie on this one. No one expected it to be Junko, which is why it worked so well. Basically, the game going, you know what? Fuck you, it's Junko again. And it makes sense. It's basically, one sec, it's basically a continuation of the plot, of the explanation for the plot holes in the first game. Why did we lose our memory? Doesn't fucking matter. I'm Junko Inoshima. Sorry, you were saying something.
Yeah, it does make sense, but I was gonna say even in this one it is kind of obvious as well that it was gonna be Junko because of all of that. But the fact that they threw in Monica and the other kids still made it nicely balanced, if that makes sense.
After that reveal in Danganronpa 2, I assume Junko is behind everything forever and always. Gotta do laundry now, goodbye. I'll be back maybe. Enjoy your laundry and say hi to everybody.
What he said.
And dye your hair.
Thanks for lurking. Yes, dye it red.
Is there anything else here? Or why can I walk all the way this way? Let's check out this stuff first.
Might as well go in.
Where are you going?
Maybe not go in.
Wow. Don't give me the option to see these rooms. That's just mean.
Doubt you can go into the other one then.
But I want to check anyway, because this is the kind of game where this stuff matters. But...
Is this the right way?
why would you not explore it now? Also wait, if I was a game designer, I would hide sparkly stuff up here. Do you see any?
No, didn't see anything. Oh, there. In the water thing.
Yeah. Can I reach that from here? That's probably from the other side.
What do you mean from the other side? Try to reach it from the ground.
No, you can reach the other side. Look at the bottom right on the map.
Sure.
We just can't go there yet because the game doesn't want us to. Reality check. Junko is not the mastermind of Danganronpa 2. Izuru Kamakura is.
It's not budging.
Yeah, true. But it's easier to say it was Junko. I mean,
Well, he set up the opportunity, yes.
yes.
Or let's say like this, Junko wasn't the mastermind, but definitely the villain.
Izuru made it possible, but Junko was the one who executed it. I mean, if it hadn't been for Junko creating the alter ego Junko AI, then that wouldn't have happened.
Junko was
the
still
plot of the
that
game
girl.
wouldn't have happened as such. It would have been just, I guess, the trip to the island. What are you doing to your forehead?
My eyebrows are shooting up.
Better? I'll
okay.
play like this for you.
I'll just awkwardly stare at the screen.
Do we need a card key, like we did for the elevator at Toa Tower?
Imagine if we had taken one of those fighting robots along to smash the wall in.
Then we can't use this elevator, huh?
Too easy.
But it doesn't look like the other elevator's gonna move, so we have to work with this one.
And now we need to check the restrooms.
Wait a minute. Would Haiji maybe have a card key? He is the heir to the Toa group.
Even if he did, that coward mole is in the middle of a fight with his Big Bang Monokuma.
See, Tifa, that is the name of that machine.
The coward mole you're talking about. That wouldn't be me, would it?
Look who came out.
What an opportune moment.
Oh, handy.
Why are you here?
That's a good question.
Get it? Handy.
Same reason you're here. You're looking for the device to control Monokumas, right?
You too?
Yeah, we skipped that in the
Monokumas from all over
recap.
Toa swarmed me all at once. Even with Big Bang, there were too many.
No,
So
the
yeah,
Big
wait,
Bang.
you lost it?
So the plan's changed. Destroy the controller first, make the enemy lose their edge. After the Monokumas are out of the picture, we're just dealing with kids. We can
Wait.
turn this around.
Then what happened to Big Bang and how did he get out?
I'm guessing it's not actually destroyed. He just got out of it for now and parked it somewhere because there was no point keeping up a fight.
Yeah, but you can't just park it. If all the
Says who?
Monokumas swarmed you, they're not just gonna walk off just because you park it.
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe it has a self-defense mechanism. I don't know. I don't work for Towa Group.
Shirakuma's advice?
I'll just assume it's parked for now.
So what if it is?
No, nothing.
Wait. Why do Shirokuma and Kurokuma have different personalities? I mean, earlier I said that I imagine that Junko created the AIs. Which would make sense, given what we learn in the other game.
They could all have their own AI chip.
Yeah, but what if these AIs were made by a Towa group?
Could be, but so. It just gives them their own personality.
I believe I'm overthinking.
But I had no idea you two were already here. No wonder we didn't run into too many of them.
Do you mean too many? We just...
Anyways,
Doesn't mean there aren't just still a few left.
do you have a card key for this elevator?
No, we don't need a card key for this.
It's an eye scanner?
This elevator only works with retinal identification.
Retinal? Is that an animal?
It is now.
That's a Tifa line.
Retinal means eye.
Yeah, but to be fair, you would think they would just call it an eye scanner.
No.
Like, why not?
Because it doesn't scan your whole eye, it scans your retina, which is part of your eye.
Yeah, but why not make it shorter?
But why is it locked in the first place? This lock shouldn't be on unless it's been manually set. Last time I saw it was open, so who locked it?
Wasn't me.
Are you seriously asking this?
Don't tell me. Is this also her doing? She trying to toy with me?
Stop your creepy mumbling to yourself and open it. Your eyes will work fine, won't they?
Sometimes I wonder if he's referring to
The only thing that
Monica.
can release the lock is the
Or
eyes of
Junko.
Toa Group's chairman.
Oh, like Junko is his sister?
Well, maybe I think it is more likely that Monica is his sister.
I believe that too, yeah.
But he keeps referring to her. So either it's going to be
Monica.
Monica, but it could also still be Junko.
Monica. 100%.
The chairman? Your father? You said he was missing.
Missing, right. I only said that because I didn't want to admit it.
He said,
The old man is dead. The kids killed him.
hope you carry his eyeballs.
What?
Wait a minute. If he was killed, then retinal scanning isn't even gonna work anymore.
Get one of
Except-
those robots.
No, as long as we have his eyes, the scanner should still work.
Yep.
So, all we gotta do is bring the old man's body back here.
I'm shocked that he doesn't have his eyes in like a little Tupperware thing.
Yeah, that's a smarter thing to do. But then again, he didn't expect.
Body?
to use it. So now we need to go out.
I think that's what whoever locked this door wanted me to do.
We do
Find
know
his
Joko
body.
had a sister, Mokuri Kusama. Correct, and they didn't even share a last name, so the whole, oh, his last name is Towa, wouldn't even matter. Yeah, but I still think it's Monica, because I find it fishy that we don't know her last name.
Yeah, she is probably a Toa.
And she has the Towa insignia on her stuff. At least I think that's the Towa insignia.
What happens to your retina after you
Body
die?
is on this floor.
I don't know, and I do not care to know.
Like, can we just plop it out and use it?
If action movies are to be believed, yes.
Yeah, on this floor for sure. He was killed right before my eyes.
Right before his eyes, get it?
Yes. Zip zip your mouth. Yes, Tifa, please do.
The old man was killed in
Sorry.
the chairman's
Oh, that's
office
a
on
lot.
this floor. Throat torn out by Monokumas.
That's a lot of blood.
I ran away, but I'm sure his body is still in the office. The chairman's office should be at the end of the hall over there. I'll leave the rest to you.
It said restroom. Restroom A and restroom B.
You like to
You're
take breaks?
not coming with us?
If I have to go along with their sick little games, I'd rather give up entirely.
Monica.
Besides, it might be faster to just destroy this whole building with Big Bang Monokuma.
Also, another hint towards it, they both have green hair.
Well, I
Just
didn't
different
really
shades.
consider his hair green, but...
Well, it's like a... somewhere between blue, dark gray and green. If you mix those three, you would get something like this.
Fair enough.
What are you talking about? We're still in this building.
Then you better get out.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Tell that to your face.
Haiji. He's acting different now for some reason. And who's the her he mentioned?
Imagine if you had asked him that while he was standing there.
Let's try the chairman's office. Although...
Ha! Shrift is the true kobold. Andric,
Andric,
hello.
how you doing?
Happy Tuesday. Say hi to everybody.
If
How
we
you
miss a step, we're finished.
New
You
puzzle.
might say it's game
How does it feel to be reunited with the family again?
Up at a time like this? Did they really have to make this level harder?
Can we just walk through?
I'm a cheese this room. Got your back, it's been a while. How have you guys been? I'm glad I'm here. It's been one of those days.
We have been pretty well. We are actually nearing the end of this game.
Yeah. We believe. And we've been told. We don't just believe.
Expectation is probably with our time to finish tomorrow, I think.
Yes, normal people would finish today. But that's not what we do.
We're not gonna finish today, I really doubt
It's
that.
really nice. 3 weeks away from Morgan was not fun, but I did thoroughly enjoy my alone time. Nice.
I can imagine.
It's a good thing you made the most of it.
Especially with how busy you're gonna be later with the next kid.
So it's the last game in the series? No. We still have to, for the whole story, still have to watch Danganronpa 3, that's an anime, and then play Danganronpa V3. That's the last game that's been released so far.
So after this game, we'll take a Danganronpa break while watching the anime, and then at some point play the last game.
Yeah. So anything back there?
No.
I could reach it.
That's just where the Monokumas were.
Are you allowed to watch it on stream? No.
Unfortunately not. We are planning on probably just hosting it on Discord though. Just gotta find the time and stuff when that works.
Bummer.
But
Yep.
streaming any movie unless it's like a watch party over Amazon Prime is not allowed.
I like that the president's office is the farthest away from everybody else's workplaces and you have to go through the break room. That's
Actually,
classy.
it might be on Amazon Prime.
I think it actually is. Yeah.
I just don't know if it's in English. I've seen it on either Netflix or Amazon Prime, and then Amazon Prime is more likely.
We will find out and find a way.
Yep.
And by the time you're done, Danganronpa S will be out. I'm still somewhat believing that it's gonna actually have some new story parts. And not just an expansion of that RPG board game thing. It seems like a Danganronpa thing. Yep.
It's blood!
How much blood has she been seeing?
She didn't really look at it.
She did?
In all the other places, she could avert her eyes to a degree. Here, everything is covered in blood, basically.
Well, even so.
Kodaka would pour something like that. That's my line of thinking. How about we do take a quick break, though?
That sounds like a good plan.
Be right back.
BRB.
Oh my god, it's blood.
I was so shocked, I really drew out that last word.
It happens. But see, other than that, nothing happened. I mean, she doesn't change personalities anymore.
And she doesn't faint anymore.
Well, no, she learned to control that.
She learned to control fainting.
And she learned to control not to swap personalities when she sees blood. It was one of the conditions Byakuya
Oh yeah,
gave
true.
her. That was one of the things we talked about at the beginning of the game.
I remember that.
Did you find it?
Look at me remembering things.
But what should I do? It's laying on the floor. It's looking at me.
It's the eye.
You don't have to give me the details. If you don't think it'll work.
Oh, the actual eye is laying on the floor.
Give up now.
That's
We
convenient.
won't be able to get through. And then all the people of the town might end up like this.
That is messed up.
It still says restroom though.
Yeah.
No, we walked through the restroom.
Why would you have your office behind the restroom?
So that you have easy access to it and no one ever can accidentally walk past your office. Unless they take the wrong door.
No, I disagree.
With what, the room layout?
Yes.
What? No, that's not.
It's done.
That's a tremendously large bag for something so small.
It kind of is. She could have just put it in the pen holder that
paper
was standing
bag?
on the desk.
No, wait, never mind. I don't want to know.
What?
And then walk around with a pen. Oh my god.
You're now walking around with a giant bag
You don't.
that has a tiny eye in it.
How about we agree that there aren't many good ways to transport an eye in this moment?
I think that I can agree with.
Okay, let's head back to the retinal scanning place.
Yeah.
I don't even get to go check out the room.
Nope.
You look pale. Are you okay? Well, actually, never mind.
Now I
know
can
you're
do
not.
this.
Let's chat to her.
But
I
wait,
half missed the little dude.
I really don't. Oh my god.
Just blast him off.
Moving
Not
across
yourself,
the
please.
frame while pushing over mechanical bears. This is getting crazy.
Wow.
In a way, it's weird, no, that you can't knock down the flying one. But nice try. How about you just run
I
through?
don't like this.
You can't reach their money anyway.
Yeah, but I feel safer standing here. There we go. And can I still get the coins? Yes.
This is very do-it-yourself walkthrough.
Yeah. It is. Should we try to check out the other restrooms again?
I don't think you can go in, but go ahead. Maybe all we
Let's try
needed
it.
was to talk to the eye scanner. Or the retinal scanner.
Ha!
There we go.
Now we can.
And now we see what it's supposed to look like.
Alright.
These kids are very docile. Is that a word?
Yes, those are. And, excuse me, there we go.
We should have a snack.
A complete manual for marriage prep. Just this one book you're safe from.
From womb to tomb.
Give me a sec.
That's a good one to have.
Just this one book you're safe from womb to tomb. From engagement to divorce, we have completely covered the know-hows of anything and everything related to marriage. Learn the ABCs of marriage.
I guess there are some books that might be of use once in a while. Be of use? For what?
Don't mess with me!
For proposing to Master, obviously. Once we're out of here, we'll make a vow right away. You can't do that, Toko.
Why not?
Can't? What do you mean I can't? Are you saying that Master rejecting me is a foregone conclusion? That I should just give up? No, I'm saying that if you keep talking like that, you're totally raising your death flag. You don't know? Death flag? What is that? Like, imagine in a mystery novel when a bunch of people are trapped in a mansion.
Why don't you, by proxy of Komaro, explain it to yourself?
One guy always says something like, there's no way I'm staying, and runs off alone. Talking like that or making a dumb decision pretty much means they're gonna die. A death flag. Huh.
Well done, Tifa.
But this is kind of how proposing starts, though. You say you're gonna propose.
Yes, but this is more like about jinxing it. Like, see.
I know what it is. I just don't believe in a stupid jinx like that. Toko, no, that's also a death flag. Well, we do believe in ghosts, remember?
Not being superstitious makes you superstitious.
What? I can't say that either? Characters who don't believe in curses or the power of God always get killed off.
If that's gonna be foreshadowing.
What about the power of enemy? And friendship.
True.
That might be true, but...
Jeez.
Stop raising all those death flags. Now we're really in a pinch.
What's going on?
Jeez. How much do you believe in that stuff?
A lot.
All right.
Since that's the case, we have no choice but to raise a survival flag.
Huh?
You
Good question.
see,
In tear-jerking dramas, surgeries that have a low success rate always miraculously work, right?
No.
Not really. And in anime, whenever you think the main character is gonna lose, somehow they win.
No.
Sometimes. So we have to raise a survival flag, activate super low probability principle.
Well,
Okay, what do we do? What do we do? The probability that we're going to defeat the children is a mere 1%. Where do those statistics come from?
Why is she suddenly getting so fired up?
Oh no, there's no way we can win against them. I'm just a normal high school girl and stuff.
You have to say it with conviction.
That's pretty much the first thing you told me when we met. Well, yeah. I've been trying to raise my survival flag ever since.
Are you implying that all the stuff she said was not necessarily because she meant it, but intentionally for her superstition?
Well, that is what...
I'm sorry, but this completely missable optional scene just changes everything.
The character who tries too hard dies early too.
Yeah, usually.
Let's have a look at the snacks in the vending machine.
Oh look, Asahina.
Right. Oh,
Are you...
where did they all come from?
I don't know. Explosion too.
website for more info.
Pick the tops.
Give me them hearts. Hey, now the kids turn around.
Probably to look. Like they're not even excited. What's going on here?
Okay, this is named after hero. This is Hina. Kamase?
Coincidence, probably.
I don't get the rest. But they are Easter eggs and references too. That's nicely done. I like those little details.
And now
Good
someone took our eye.
Yeah, we don't really carry that bag anymore.
Just left it at the scanner. Makes sense.
There we go.
Snacks are important.
No.
See?
Okay, I'm taking it out of the bag.
Yeah, you do it. Hurry up and do it
I
already.
would throw up into the bag.
Don't rush me.
Doesn't this kind of suck if there's only one person that can open it? What if he does, like, unexpectedly dies?
I'm very happy that they didn't add sound effects for taking out the eye and like touching it.
We don't need it anymore, right?
Don't do that.
Just throw it.
To be fair, it's smarter to take it along in case there's
Yes.
more doors. Like, put it back in the bag.
No, I can't. I'll get divine punishment.
Just take it along.
Divine punishment, sensing ghosts. That's enough of your occult stories.
I mean, you could return it, but
Divine punishment is a fiction the living created. The dead have no power.
about that.
Well, we can disagree, I think.
Yeah, we have proof that it can be otherwise.
That might be true, but
Miss.
Toko, did you say something?
She just took the whole head. Why do you think she would pull out an eye? She could risk. How can I say it? Ew.
Yeah, but when she came in, she was like, hey, it's already laying there staring at me. So I figured the eye was already out.
I too thought that whatever or however the Monokumas attacked him, the eye just came out for.
Oh, the head.
But the head was still there and looked pretty attached in the cutscene.
Yeah, I guess they didn't want to show that. They didn't really make it clear she took the entire head, though. Now I understand the
True.
back.
Yeah, we haven't seen any actual person being dismembered. We only found a skull and bones.
Like, I was already wondering why she didn't put the eye in something smaller. But okay, if the
Yeah.
entire head is in there.
Thank you. I, just like Tifa, just thought she took an eye that was laying there for some reason.
I didn't say anything.
But I guess it makes sense.
That's strange. For some reason, I thought I heard a voice.
But because the head was still clearly attached to the body, I didn't think the whole head was laying there.
I was just telling you to stop with that stuff.
How about we go into the elevator, guys?
Miss.
Is that Taiji?
See? I hear it again.
Oh, didn't see that one coming.
Look at Kumaru's face. The intern is on the loose again.
How would you look?
The shock very much seemed to have changed her facial structure.
That's the whole point.
Remember when Kumaru said she could talk to ghosts a while ago?
Yeah, but I still don't believe that was an actual ghost.
Do remember that. Okay.
Maybe this is her teacher again.
What? What happened? What are you shouting about all of a sudden?
Okay, Toko can't.
Ghost! The ghost of a severed head!
I told you, now's not the time for fooling around.
Oh, now she said severed head, by the way.
I'm serious!
Miss, you're horrible. Throwing my head away like that.
I am sorry. I was surprised. I dropped it on accident. I didn't mean to.
It's kind of his fault. We were still carrying it before he popped in.
True, maybe if you also didn't, you know, take care of your daughter like this, none of this shit would have happened. But I mean, who are we to say about it?
I'm really sorry. I apologize. Please, don't curse me!
Curse you? There's no way I'd do something so lonely. I just want you to listen.
Okay, strap in. This is a ghost story now.
Listen?
Kamaru, get a hold of yourself! You're hallucinating!
My name is Tokuichi Toa. I was the chairman of Toa Group in the past.
That sprite is pretty cursed, yeah.
I know. You're Mr. Haiji's father, right?
I see. You know Haiji. Then do you know his little sister Monica too?
There you have it.
I should get rewards for how often I've called things in this game. You see, all the bad luck I had with my predictions in Danganronpa 2, I'm getting good luck now. I'm kind of a Nagito of Danganronpa predictions. Yeah. For all my bad luck there, it's twice the good luck now.
Little sister... Monica?
Monica is a mage. And when I attended elementary school, I was called the Little Ultimate Homeroom.
Then... that kid and Mr. Haiji are siblings?
That's what he just said, yeah.
Why do we keep saying Mr. Haiji?
So you do know about Monica. In that case, I can get right to the point.
Because the English language doesn't really have honorifics, Tifa.
Yeah, but just say Haiji then.
Also, where did you put that hairband thing you usually play with? Because right now I can see you tinker around with a cable that you should not be playing with.
I don't know where it is. But I'll
Here,
move my hand.
have a replacement thing to play with.
I beg you, no matter what, using any means necessary, stop Monica from going out of control.
Oh, double voice.
That's been like that the whole time.
I didn't hear the other one through it.
Welcome to the current conversation.
If you let her do this, the name of Toa will be finished.
Oh, now it sounds like there's a woman speaking through him.
Yeah, it's been like that the whole time.
Oh, didn't hear that at
Except
first.
for the first 2 lines, I think.
This is bad. Kamaru's chatting up an illusion. I gotta bring her back to her senses.
The ungrateful child. She forgets she is in my debt for taking her in, and revolts against me.
Oh, that's how you're gonna play it, huh?
Taking her in?
That mother was my mistress. But that bitch abandoned her responsibility and forced Monica on me when she was a baby.
But isn't a father expected to raise his own child?
He should, if you ask me.
Okay, so he's kind of an asshole.
To raise her, I wouldn't have tolerated the pregnancy at all.
I wouldn't have tolerated. Like, imagine
What a
that.
piece of shit. You know, if you don't tolerate pregnancy, maybe don't get someone pregnant. I know, wild, but...
Hey, the
Hello,
ranger.
Ranger. Happy Tuesday. How you doing?
And
Thought
we
you beat
didn't
this
yet.
one already. We're getting close, well.
Probably tomorrow.
At the rate
Probably.
we're going, yeah.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
I even let her stay in our home and raised her. I could have easily left her in an orphanage.
Do you seriously make yourself out to be the hero in this moment?
But that child made me end up like this. She killed her own father.
Kind of understandable from what I heard here.
If she's anything like the other kids, I still don't agree with what she did, but I can understand it to a degree.
Well, not to this degree, but I can understand the hatred towards his dad at least. Or towards her dad.
Yeah.
It's all that woman's fault. She's the one who made Monica insane. I knew something was wrong the moment I noticed Monica growing more rebellious.
No, I think you also had something to do with that.
It's the easy way to just blame the other people in someone's life and not you when you were the parent who... I mean, don't get me wrong. A parent is only responsible for their children's actions to a certain degree because we're all our own people. But at that young age, I'm pretty sure that the majority of her actions directly relate to how she was treated by her immediate family. Yeah,
probably.
I'm gonna go with that.
Still don't like Monica, but
No.
yeah.
Yeah, but I can hate both of these characters at the same time. I don't have to choose between one of them.
That's true. Enough hatred to go along with these people.
Classic guilt trips, yes.
For sure.
Points to Monica for getting rid of his asset.
Yep.
Wait, that woman.
Even thinking about her horrifies me.
The power of Christ compels you! The power of Christ compels you!
Wait, did she actually perform an exorcism?
Yes.
The power of Christ compels you!
Jesus is canon. So are ghosts, by the way. In Danganronpa, yes. Apparently.
Yeah, all of a sudden there was an actual ghost.
Please stop, Monica! Avenge me!
Go fuck yourself in the afterlife.
We're gonna stop Monica, but not to avenge you. Yeah. Like, this guy can burn in hell as well.
Toko, what are you doing? I was just about to hear something important.
Also, I don't know if I want to call it lazy writing that they just delivered all of this exposition by ghost.
They just went like, how are we gonna put in that Monica is actually the sister, that like the dad is killed? Are we gonna let Haiji drop it?
We need to all tie it neatly together. Ghost.
Oh, we've been making ghost jokes. Let's put in an actual ghost.
To be honest though, these games are weird enough that I just... yeah, fine.
You just go with it.
Yeah. Exposition by ghost. It's cool.
It's a Buddhist chant in the Japanese version.
We should have kept that in the English translation. But then again, I guess people wouldn't have really understood what she's chanting.
Yeah, I think here most people would connect it more with Christianity.
Yeah, there's, exorcisms as we know them from like movies and stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's a disconnect between translation and localization. That's some Christopher Nolan level exposition. Yes. I laugh so hard every time, best scene.
It was so random.
Once again, it just hit me out of the blue. Like, I get it, but...
I can't believe they just went with an actual ghost.
They could have had Monica deliver this.
Yeah, like just drop in a line about her brother or something.
They could have gone back and rewritten the dialogue of Komaru and Haiji earlier that she just asks him who he's referring to. But they went with, no, you know what, we have a severed head. Ghost. Let's do Ghost.
Well, they already did the setup
Like you're back to your senses.
with her dead elementary school teacher that came to visit her in her sleep.
And now that also changes that situation because we very much agreed with Toko going like, yeah, no, that wasn't a ghost. That was your creepy pervert burglar teacher breaking in and doing things no one should be doing.
Imagine if the teacher now came back to explain the story because he's been watching her the entire time.
Creepy, but would make sense. I'm joking about the best scene. It is definitely memorable. Like, yeah, I'll remember this one.
For sure.
The existence of Buddhism is more offensive to Western audiences than child abuse and mass murder.
I don't think it's considered offensive.
I think it's just that, unfortunately, we're more accustomed to it.
Yeah. I think that's it. It's more about the audience getting what is being chanted.
No.
At least
There's
I hope
no
so.
way that stupid chant would work on a real ghost. You were dreaming it.
Dreaming?
But he told me a lot of things. About the Toa family. Oh, it was all just a delusion.
To be honest, he didn't really tell us anything we couldn't have put together ourselves.
Yeah, it could
There
be an
very
hallucination.
much is that given the situation, she just like got overwhelmed and had a hallucination. That happens too,
But to be fair, she couldn't have put together right now that Monica would
Yes.
be... No.
yes.
All of the conversation, we've only seen Monica for like 2 whole minutes.
No, I think you can put it together.
I don't think so.
You have this mysterious, super influential family. This weirdo who you occasionally find.
Which weirdo?
Haiji. And like, he is connected to this family and somehow the kids are hiding in here and he keeps referring to her and doing cruel things.
The kids have been
It spells
hiding
Monica.
in every building. Like, that's not a connection.
Not like this.
No.
They had their rooms in here. The others were arenas for a fight.
Yeah, they could have made it in here. They've built arenas. I'm just saying it would not have been weird if they didn't get that connection.
I disagree.
You have way too much info to decide otherwise. Yes.
I think it's just meant to be the stereotypical cultural exorcism method. Yes.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Kumara, I'm just a normal girl. Also, Kumara can talk to ghosts. Yes. Ultimate medium.
But how about we get in that elevator?
Really? A delusion? Look, you're tired. Dream about stuff when you're in bed after this is all over. I still don't get it, but...
Let's do this. Ding.
So are we now gonna talk about what the ghost said?
No,
Okay,
because Toko doesn't give a fuck.
fair enough.
And to be honest, whether she is hers, whether she is Haiji's sister or not doesn't matter. Is he singing?
I think all of them are singing.
Why do I need to? I'm gonna have to run through this one. Exposition was for you, not Toko. Yep.
Wait, what are all those cans on the floor?
Artificial tooth on a broken Monokuma?
Oh,
What the hell is going on here?
Why can't I go through this?
that's a lot of teeth.
Was Kotoko here?
It would take this long. That definitely seems handy to have.
Thank you for the bits.
Thank you so much for
69.
the 69 biddies.
Oh, and the bot isn't working again properly.
Right, sure.
Didn't send the message. Thank you very much.
Just about offline.
No, it's not.
Separating your lead from Enric. What lead?
Between bits, cheer.
Oh.
Oh.
Thank you very
Thank you.
much. Appreciate it.
This is totally not.
How did you dodge that?
How is it so fast?
That's kind of the point.
This is some Dark Souls level stuff.
There's no way you should have been able to dodge that. Hit you straight on.
The tricky one came out.
You can dodge it if you have reflexes like me.
I think the singing is kind of cute.
I knew it.
But then again, in this situation, it's also kind of creepy. You shoot it in the butt. That's everyone's weak spot.
That's what I'm thinking.
Try not to mission next time.
I hate it when I mission accidentally.
I know, right? Bloody missions in my games.
Where was that item on the ground that we saw earlier?
It was in one of the other ways. This is
Guess
where
the
we came
next
from.
one. No.
Definitely what we came from, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Oh,
There's a
okay.
door there. Is there a map?
I'm lost.
Okay,
Oh,
where's
it's
it?
not even that complicated.
Feels like it though. There's the item I was talking about.
This feels much more complicated.
Yes!
It's
Saki
a
is back.
Saki!
Remember, right to left.
Navy Mihai looks skinny. I'm so jealous. Well, it is kinda cute. But Lord Goshen's mug is like so ugly. No filter is gonna make that face look pretty. That's why his profile pic is his dog. I'm telling you, our patterns just don't match. Seriously, it doesn't make any sense at all.
What's a Goshun?
I have no clue. I guess it's a type of sock.
I don't know enough about Japanese sock culture to get this joke. I knew it!
It might... Oh, keep glitching.
Yeah. Well, dodging technically, but same thing mostly. So, question is just gonna respawn to. And... die, foul beast.
Look-wise, this is probably my favorite.
Monokuma looks like he's looking for someone. How do you know? When did you
for
get the
us?
ability to read the minds of homicidal bears?
Okay. We made it through here. Wasn't even that bad. Now, let me save.
It looked more confusing than it actually was.
Yeah.
Oh, wait! I totally forgot something.
And now there's plus.
And there's no more singing.
The chairman's head! We left it! Now he's gonna curse me again!
Wanna go back?
I'm leaving.
Why did they leave it though? Like, imagine if there's still another one. Why are all these kids so...
I don't know, but this looks like we're getting close to the boss fight. I miss the singing. I don't.
I guess the adults came through here? No, that can't be. The door was locked. I also miss the singing. It really made the floor complete.
It maked.
It made...
This looks like
I hope we get an explanation for all the teeth that are on the floor.
not an area for a boss fight. Puzzle room. Yes.
Another game corner.
It maked me happy. It's what we try to do.
What happens from all these missions? My brain gets confuzzled.
Over there! Someone's hanging from the ceiling!
Again.
Oh, these are so annoying.
Oh, it's Kotoko.
Look who's still alive. Is she hanging there or?
Yeah. Okay, so try to sneak through here without being seen.
Kotoko is super random over there though.
Should to be somewhere.
Don't come near me!
I guess.
Makes sense.
But why are they attacking her?
Girl! What is she doing?
Because Monica is insane.
Fair enough.
You two, please help me! These perverted bear robots are gonna gang up on me!
Kinda looks like the bears are singing.
That also explains all the fake teeth. You know how I said Kotoko was here? She fought her way through the building.
Oh, true. She has the gun with the teeth
Yes.
on it.
The denture rifle thing.
True. Now I get it.
See, you should listen to me more often. I'm so good at Danganronpa
I
predictions.
completely forgot she had a weapon like that.
You're too trusting. She's that perverted girl who took away your virginity.
Let's keep bringing it up.
What? No, she didn't.
A Monokuma kid is somewhere in this room controlling them! Find that kid and friggin' kill him!
Well,
I want the denture
technically,
rifle.
I would think it's part of your rights.
I hope not.
Basically, it's just a gun with teeth on it that she shoots, and then when the teeth bite you, you get paralyzed.
Yeah. Which, like, I think you would too in real life if a gun like that existed.
But apparently,
Kill them?
it also has the power to rip off Monokuma heads. See
Yeah.
how they... Now that I mention it. Where are the Monokuma bodies? Like the heads were all over the place. There was not a single body.
Maybe they exploded? Or they're being used for some horrible contraption. Probably Monica's robot.
I somehow doubt that.
I wouldn't be shocked. That's the most Japanese description I've ever heard.
It was a pretty cool gun.
Pretty much.
That's your chance.
But maybe we'll still see it. It saw you.
What are you doing?
I hate these stealth sections.
Well, now you
Actually,
know.
I didn't use a retry. Nobody saw that.
Don't you now
Wait,
have to walk through
I
half
totally
room?
forgot something.
What?
Just retry.
Chairman's head. We left it.
What? Nothing
He's
happened.
gonna curse me again.
Get good. I'm trying so hard.
Another game corner.
Do some sit-ups. No you. Please
All
skip
of
this.
us.
Oh my god, sticky keys, Microsoft, go away.
Ignore her. There's no way Hey, you're too trusting. What?
A Monokuma kid, is someone find that?
You heard her. I'm not going.
Skip. Stop punishing me for being bad at video games.
Kumas are focused on her.
Also, before you retried, you should have checked in which one it was.
Yes. I can't, because the moment I get found, they're all gone.
Humiliated by a beast!
Oh, I thought the one kid is still there.
No. I can tell you it's not this one. What?
Saw you. How about you just kill them?
Yeah, let's.
What are you doing?
These stealth suctions, yes. Saying two words at the same time.
Because that was bullshit. You were hidden.
These stealth sections suck. And I suck at them.
And seeing how it's probably the one in the corner
Yeah.
possum, there's no way.
Ah, I'm glad. Even the worthy Homer sometimes nods.
I'm not sure what you mean, but sure.
The one from the legend?
Did I use that proverb right? I almost never say stuff like that, so I'm not sure.
Isn't it a Greek tale?
I have no clue.
But just because you're not used to it doesn't mean you should give up. Like those tentacles.
This might be a good point to do the sit-ups.
Hey,
After
why
the
were you
cutscene.
getting attacked?
It is highly unfortunate, but it appears I too have been betrayed.
That shocks me so much.
For being so unfortunate, you sure seem nonchalant
She
about
didn't
it.
really do any. Well, she lost.
See, it's from the Odyssey.
Oh, okay.
Well, this is an act two.
I've never heard that thing.
Stop acting. It would be bad. I would lose my cool like some miserable wretch. To put this much effort into betraying me, I'm boiling with anger.
You're talking about Monica, right?
Yes, she said it herself. She doesn't care about paradise and never has.
So that's where she was. She was watching.
She was
Fair enough.
tricking us with all her talk about succeeding the will of Big Sis Junko. She even took advantage of the hope Big Sis Junko gave us.
Say Big Sis Junko one more time.
And she made everyone in the Warriors of Hope fight. No, more than that. Remember after I lost to you two, I got ambushed by Monokuma kids?
I do remember that.
I think that was her doing. Masaru and Jotaro probably ended up the same way. She didn't just betray the Warriors of Hope. She wanted to kill us.
Okay, so she's the one controlling them, not the servant. Yeah?
Makes sense. I didn't think the servant was.
Well, he controlled at least some of them because he made them give us stuff. He even said that.
Yeah, but he had a deal with Monaco.
True.
Or Monica, so it could have just been because of that.
Or effort, or victory. The children's paradise we dreamed of, it was never gonna happen. From the very beginning.
And especially since they're all brainwashed by those masks, it had to have been because Monica told them it's okay.
I wonder if the masks have kind of the same effect as the procedure that they used on Hajime.
If that's true, then what is she really after?
Like how
I'm sure
exactly does this
those-
brain rinsing work?
Quite sure that will still get explained.
Hopefully.
Oh,
Finally downloaded Hades on Game Pass. Only 11 gigabytes. Enjoy it.
could be worse.
I'm not sure, but she said something about the successor to Junko Enoshima or something.
Could be 10 gigabytes of a Kitten Love Simulator. Emulator, sorry.
A successor?
Great game.
She's twisting this whole situation to make a kingdom for herself, not a paradise for all.
A kingdom for herself, a Junko land, if you will.
I remember Junko Land.
That was great. Gonna go test it again. I'll lurk while driving and maybe lurk again if the wait is long. Have a good stream if I don't make it back before it ends. Groundhog, thank you for hanging out. I hope everything with the test will go swiftly and that it turns out to be negative. All the best.
As always, everything he said, drive safely and see you soon.
I can't imagine why I'd like a character who wants a kingdom for herself.
They should all like you because you already achieved what they want.
Yeah, pretty much. And arguably, presumably, in a much better way. I mean, this is kind of fucked up what's happening here.
Yeah.
And as queen of her little kingdom, she probably wants to be the pampered successor. She's seriously the worst! She should just choke on a bowl of poo and die!
Question is if Kotoko can really go against Monica. Especially with Monica knowing all of her weak points.
Don't go making assumptions. Hope. I hope. I don't assume. I hope. I think she can. I mean, she will probably stand up to her until she does something that makes her completely useless in a fight, like break her mentally again.
Fair enough.
Hey, Toko, what do you think?
Choke on a bowl of poo and die is gonna be my new catchphrase.
Well,
You're
first
welcome.
off, I still don't think we can trust her.
I agree with Toko.
I'd read enough.
Saying things like, I was betrayed. She probably just wants us to let our guard down.
Just because right now our goals are aligned, which is to stop Monica, doesn't mean we're on the same side. We're just temporary allies.
Never! Look! I'm completely unarmed! See?
What happened to her teeth gun anyway?
Please don't ever pull that outside of a video game.
I'm unarmed.
Suddenly flashes, everybody.
Hey, stop!
Yeah, I agree.
If you still don't trust me, I'll let you in on a little secret.
But to be fair,
Of that big fat liar, Monica.
we cut off all of her clothes before, so.
I mean,
Also not anything.
she did get dressed again though, so...
She should be inside the Excalibur, anchored at the rooftop helicopter port.
That's the spaceship, airship.
The airship.
The Excalibur?
This was actually stuck to a
Airship
building.
thingy you so courageously jumped out of.
Why are we
It's
so
on
good?
top of Toa Hills.
Why are we so good?
Well, what else would you
You know
call the
where she is.
Excalibur?
Why don't you go find her yourself?
Well, I was planning to do just that, but that's when I got jumped by these Monokumas.
The device that controls the Monokumas. Is that in this Excalibur thing too?
That
I'm
makes sense.
guessing that liar poophead Monica is holding on to it. She's controlling the Monokumas. Jeez, her stupid magic. Getting all carried away with that controller. You should snatch it from her. Then you can give it to me for safekeeping.
Definitely not.
Safekeeping? You're just as bad as Monica.
That's not gonna be part of our plan.
Where's the hostage from Future Foundation? This is crucial.
You mean that blonde guy who looks like he has really pretty nipples?
I can honestly say I have never looked at a person and the thought occurred to me, damn, this person must have nice nipples.
I was just gonna ask you if you've ever looked at someone and wondered whether they have
No.
pretty nipples.
I haven't. He has a name. Jack. Biakria. Close, but no cigar. No, I haven't, have you?
Not really.
Have any of...
That's him! No doubt about it. Master has to have beautiful nipples.
Why do you feed into it?
Toko immediately jumps into that.
The master you're talking about is in the storage room on the top floor of Toa Hills. But the key to that room is in that liar poophead bitch Monica's pocket.
He just keeps adding words.
I kind of expected he would be in the airship.
Blah, 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 blah.
All I gotta do is strip that brat down and snag that key.
Yeah, and after she's stripped down, bury her legs and let starving dogs come eat her.
No.
You
That's a good
don't
one.
have to go that far. All we have to do is make her give us the key.
Seriously, all you need to do is tip her over.
Oh, you're so kind, miss. But remember, the device that controls the Monokumas, just leave it to me. You can trust me with it.
No.
After all, I don't hate adults anymore. They're
What?
not demons to me, not one bit.
Go fuck yourself. I don't believe
Where
that.
did this change of attitude come from?
Now then, good day.
We are now totally gonna believe her.
Where is she going?
That is a good question.
Everyone wants so badly to exploit a child's disability.
If the child is evil, then yes. Use whatever you can to
In this
disarm them.
particular case, yes.
She doesn't hate the adults anymore, huh? Don't make me laugh. You aren't that good at acting. Maybe we shouldn't have saved someone like her.
Yes, we should have, but we should also make sure that she can't do any harm.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I would have just let her walk off, but then
So
again,
let's get to the roof already.
what else are you gonna do with her now?
Before there are more victims, we have to stop the kids and adults from fighting.
Monica may be evil, but so are you guys. How exactly?
How are we evil?
Kamaru,
We want to stop her.
eyes are scary. Huh? I told you before, Master comes first. But if we can save the city while we're at it...
Why were her eyes scary?
I have no clue. Like, I don't get the scary...
Got it. Got it.
Because you're German.
Fair, but no.
That is very fair.
You wanted to nuke all the kids. Not how I recall that line of the discussion, but let's go with it, yes. True.
Well, to be fair, now we know they're being brainwashed. So now we just gotta nuke the right people.
You cannot really nuke the right person, Tifa. That's, I would say, the major drawback with nuclear weapons.
A lot of these people are explosion proof though.
True. Very true. Now you can get up and do some sit-ups with it. Nuke the right people. So you American? Nope. Also, wait a sec and tell me whether the camera is working.
Well, I don't... Oh, the light turned on. It is working.
Hooray! It's been a while since we've done sit-ups.
Also, I hope the kids that
Got brainwashed can be helped after it's over.
don't remember any of this.
It would be nice if all they have is memory loss.
Like, remember or imagine, like, just suddenly waking up out of, like, this dreamlike thing where you were forced to do things. And then remembering you killed your entire family.
Yeah. Imagine if they were, like, fully conscious but couldn't control their own bodies during this. That would be fucked up. I mean, the whole game is kind of, but that just adds to it.
Yeah.
Did you make sure to mute yourself? That's a no. I hope we don't blow out your ears right now, and by we, I mean mostly Tifa.
Oh, that was because of the mic issues.
True. But you're also pretty bad at moving, so I have a feeling that adds to it.
So it shouldn't happen anymore.
I lost count again.
And
I
I'm
haven't done
leaving
this.
the mic out of my pocket.
Let's do one more.
but I'm not gonna press the button, just in case.
Tifa, they're huge and they're labeled.
Yeah, and last time you bitched at me for something happening.
Because you broke everything. Jack is super into using violence on children, saying it's cause we're the bad guys. Nope. I disagree. And to prove my point, let's take a short break. Let's go with the least violent option, which is to pause the game for a moment. Be right back.
BRB.
We are back.
Yes, we are.
I have lots of video evidence. Yeah, I said what I said. And I stand by it.
All of it. Well, maybe not all of it. Because I don't remember what I all said.
Let's see, we came through this place, so let's check out...
You should say first.
This thing first? No, I'll do that before I go upstairs. I'm still curious if there's more items.
Did we already go here?
Ha! No, we didn't.
Thought we already went around once.
Ooh, this could be super handy for me. Chairman, Mr. Martini Dragon.
From the World Vacuum Organization.
It's pretty dope. A quick and easy cleaning technique. Rooms are said to be the mirror of your mental spirit. If a room is messy, your mental hygiene is not very good either. But if you are always busy in your everyday life and have no time to spend for cleaning, this book is the perfect cleaning book for you. With a godly skill of cleaning that only lasts 5 minutes per day, your room can once again be your sanctuary.
I'll sign up for that. Not even a single tip.
Not yet.
I'm an annoying woman, aren't I? Where did this come from? Just be honest. I'm annoying, right?
Once again, where is this coming from?
Maybe? That's right, I knew it. I'm an annoying woman. I'm scared that Master might hate me.
I don't think he does.
Toko!
No, it will be alright. If you don't want to be seen as annoying, all you have to do is remember the 3 don'ts.
Donuts?
The 3 don'ts?
Amazing!
That's right, just keep the 3 don'ts in mind and he'll never think you're annoying.
But that's...
Oh, what is this magic you speak of?
I'm curious.
What are these 3 things? Tell me, woman! The first one is don't want. If you say you want this or that, boys will think you're demanding. I want a donut.
PSA, I don't think the things that are going to continue coming out of Komaru's mouth during this cutscene should be taken seriously.
If you want them to do something for you, first you must be a woman worth doing something for. The second, don't be greedy. It's true, it's a woman's nature to never be satisfied and always want more.
What game am I playing right now? What?
I like how all of this got triggered by a 5-minute cleaning book. But you have to fight those urges to be the ideal Japanese woman.
Amazing!
And the third is, don't last long. You also say this to a guy?
I don't think so, no. I think the 3 don'ts, in her opinion, for a guy would be dramatically different.
You have to give off an aura that makes boys think that they have to take you quick or you'll disappear. If you read this in a different kind of context. And if you have that attitude, guys will start paying attention to you all the time.
Spoilers, if you don't last long, well, no. No.
What's going on?
Sounds simple enough, but how do you know this stuff? Well, to be honest, I just came up with the 3 don'ts myself.
I'm really sorry for whoever Komaru ends up with as long as she feels this way.
Didn't last long. I'm a dad. Shit happens.
She's not annoying, but sit-ups are. Yeah.
We will get to them. Anyway, how's your sex life?
Better than this?
I used to give love advice on the internet all the time.
You shouldn't.
You're a virgin! How are you gonna give advice like that? I thought you said that kind of experience doesn't matter. Chastity is a virtue.
How did we get here from cleaning tips?
Well, they were also talking about your mental hygiene. I guess that has to do with this.
Cleaning!
Yeah,
From
but
the chairman of a World Vacuum Organization.
we're cleaning out our hearts.
Kamara should be cleaning her brain. I am beyond confused, yes.
With a brain rinse.
Once again though, Kumar and Toko are like spiritual clones of us.
True.
Going on the wildest tangents.
Not right now, it isn't.
Mind you, again, there's still the whole story happening. But here we stand, talking about incredibly stupid advice.
Well, go safe and we can do the sit-ups.
Move.
No, you. We have to be close to the top of the floor at least. Like, how high was this building?
It was so tall that it's called Tower Hills, Tifa.
I thought it's just because it's standing on a hill.
Yes, Tifa. Clearly, that is the reason.
To be fair though, that made sense.
In Tifa Land, maybe.
Like, I would think Toa Tower is higher.
Yes. It's not the tallest building,
Well, that is true.
but it's tall enough that it has a helipad at the top.
That is also true. But then again, you don't need to be a tall building to have a heli pad on top.
You don't need to be a tall building.
You can have a helipad too.
Of course. Oh my god. 5. I want to be a tall building too. To have my own helipad. Must be sweet.
Well, your forehead is pretty large.
True. It's actually shocking that no helicopters have tried to land on it yet in an emergency. And one more. I have not missed sit-ups. Not at all.
Just gotta keep the mic in.
I don't have nearly as much of an issue with that as you do.
Oh,
Sick burn, Tifa. It's not a burn if it's the truth. There we go.
big head, Jack.
I like big heads and I cannot lie.
How much
But
longer
helicopters
until we
will
get to the
deny.
roof? We've climbed pretty high. Can't be too far.
That's what I said.
Oh my god.
Wait, another one of these floors?
Yep.
Oh my god. There's not even anything in here.
Even got Jack to laugh. My forehead is quite laughable.
Oh, there's a thing.
Ah,
We mainly only joke about it because they once were filming something at Jack's work and they asked him to be in it, but his giant forehead was too shiny.
I'm sorry, so your forehead is too shiny. I was like, okay, well. Yeah, no, it's your forehead. I'm like,
That's a pretty creepy door. What should we do?
we should stand here and debate how the door looks. Go inside.
This does look like a boss door.
Yeah.
Are you actually planning to open this obviously creepy looking door?
What else would we do?
Let's only go through the nice looking doors.
There might be something important or useful in here.
Story progression, maybe.
I'm not gonna help you out if a head starts rolling on the floor like last time.
Don't say that! It's scary!
Also, if Komaru can talk to ghosts, I guess all of the ghosts of the dead people we walked past didn't want to talk to us.
They just had to put the sister part in. This would definitely be a filler.
Yeah, let's debate doors.
But then again, we did once spend an hour talking about furniture.
That's true. It's the torture room.
Oh, yeah, it is.
That's why I warned you! God, jeez! Let's get outside!
Wait, how does the hamster wheel work? Can we check those things out?
I don't know, and once again, I do not care to know.
I'm guessing you're strapped in...
I don't care, and I do not care to know. Komaru...
Makoto?
Yes.
What is this? It's written in blood. They're letters, right? Hey, Togo, can you take a look at the...
Genocide you. Oh no.
Nope.
Worse.
We should figure this out. Do you see the giant camera? Oh, there it is.
Scare me like that. If you were gonna tag along with us, make your presence known.
Oh, you know, help.
Should take your dad's head along.
So, it was here.
Mr. Haiji?
Speak plain.
You have no idea what this room is, huh? Well, I'll tell you.
I think it's pretty obvious what this room is. I mean, as Tifa liked to say, it speaks for itself.
This is a torture room. Those kids were torturing our loved ones in here.
Torture?
You guys saw that broadcast too, right?
Yep.
Someone help! That's my wife!
Right before you guys jumped on us.
To try and flush us out from the base, those brats made us watch our loved ones get chopped up.
I'll tell you.
Next week on the next episode.
Right after these
The
messages.
opposite effect, though. We were all too afraid to come out.
What?
We were there.
Such a despair
Yeah,
induced.
but we got captured soon after, no?
Someone with experience must have planned it.
You understand now, right? This room, it represents all the despair we were forced to feel.
So how about we walk through it and carry on?
All the adults back at the secret base, their loved ones were killed right here.
All of them?
It's not an exaggeration. Every single one of us had loved ones killed in this room.
Then those kids somehow discovered all your identities and found your relatives? Yeah, so? Well, doesn't that sound strange to you? Do you really think those brats are capable of that?
So go.
No, but I know someone who was.
Asking the right questions.
Well, capable or not, that's what happened. And that's why we can't show any mercy. Not anymore. I'll never forgive those bastards.
So how about we carry on?
This must be where they put the bodies. They threw them away like broken toys. You want to see it? When you
Where?
do, I'm sure you'll no longer want to take their side.
We're not on their side.
Where did they throw the bodies? They mean in the corners.
Why would you think we're on their side?
Also, is that supposed to be like a hole with water, or is that just water on the floor that's shiny?
I think it is like a moat. That's water there.
Oh,
And
okay.
puddles of like old dirt and dried up blood and stuff on the
Oh,
ground. I
okay,
think.
fair enough.
We're not taking their side. It seems like something's off to me.
Yes, I agree.
He probably had something to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
You go on ahead. I want to stay here a little longer.
How about you don't and instead you come along and be productive and helpful?
I have to. I have to tell the others about this place. I want to be able to describe it.
Mr. Haiji, I understand how you feel, but those kids didn't do it of their own free will. Let's just go.
But Toko, shouldn't we explain the brainwashing to Haichi?
Yes.
Maybe
He
now
won't
is not
even
the right
listen
time.
to us. It would probably make him even more upset. But I wanted to ask him about his little sister, too. You heard about that from your hallucinations, right? You shouldn't take that as fact.
Yeah, maybe, oh, I heard it from the ghost of your dead father isn't really
Just ask him. Just want to call your sister.
true.
And not just that, but a lot of things seem off. Off? The victims are all relatives of the people at the secret base. Doesn't that seem strange?
It
No
does.
matter how smart those brats might be, how could they possibly learn who they all were?
Facebook.
Well, someone leaked the info.
Things are starting to get fishy.
It's almost like if you had access to maybe the customer database of one of the largest companies in what is left of the world, you would have that kind of information available. Towa company.
We've come this far. No way we can head back now.
I mean, the whole city is named after them.
Yeah, but you also need to know who the survivors are, who might still be alive. So I'm guessing...
Junko.
Yeah, but I'm guessing Haiji might have leaked something.
Is Facebook canon? They haven't shown us anything that looks like Facebook, but they have shown us image balls. So I'm pretty sure something like Facebook and Twitter exist here too.
I'm sure it'll be all right. You and me, we can do this.
Another reason to delete Facebook.
You're right. No choice.
Don't give Mark Zuckerberg the ability to do
I wonder if Haichi's okay.
Stop worrying about other people. Right now, you should be worrying about yourself.
How handy that this thing just got broken.
It's also nice that they wait for you to attack first.
I know, right?
And just like walk around. You're not doing your specials anymore, by the way.
What? Ooh, it's a... what is it called? Spirit bomb?
That one's pretty cool.
Give me a round of applause!
I'm talking about a good franchise, Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I still have Facebook because I mainly use it for like memes or recipes and stuff like that. But other than that, I don't really use it for anything.
Fuck you, but also... Sorry, Ranger, I couldn't hear your feedback over the 160 episodes of filler in the Naruto anime.
Did you say 160?
I think it's 160 episodes in total that are considered filler, yeah.
I think there's way more than that. Like if you would take out all the filler episodes, Naruto would just be 24 episodes.
Something like 300!
See?
Okay, sorry, I was trying to go with a low estimate.
Master Byakuya is nearby. Huh? How do you know? I can smell him. His aromatic, sweet fragrance is getting stronger.
I can smell his pretty nipples.
I think they could have easily fit it into like a 50 episode show. And in the end, it kind of is.
I think I could accept it easily if it wasn't so damn obvious. Because literally the first season starts and then we go, Naruto, you have to go after Sasuke and find out how he's doing. And then literally the next episode starts the filler. And it's like, go wash my socks.
I think like the third episode in was already a filler. Yes, but that's such a shame. Like I've seen some scenes from Naruto where I think, whoa, that's awesome. But like, where the fuck is it? It's like hidden in one of these things that's actual story, and I'm not gonna Google.
I think the Ultimate Ninja Storm video games tell the story better than the animated.
Oh, those games you streamed back then, those are awesome. I think we bought them as well, no? And they were also
We did.
good. Like those were super cool.
Is just getting stronger.
But having to sit through all of the thingies, yeah, maybe one day, but...
Imagine if they made all the filler episodes DLC. Experience the story it was meant to be. 60 hours of filler content.
That's fair.
100% that's how the show should have been. But money.
Don't say it like that. It makes it sound like he smells bad. But then again, a smelly master is good too. That itself is a reward for us. Us? You're including me in this? Anyway, there's no mistaking it.
Wait, what?
Close.
But he was in one of the rooms here.
But first we have to get the key. I know. That brat called Monica has it right.
Imagine if we now go back to get one of those giant robots.
No, too easy.
And then get him out that way.
Let me nourish myself.
Let's not go save him straight away.
People are literally dying outside right now. I just figured I'd bring that up.
My brother tried to convince me to watch Boruto and that the fillers matter, but I told him fuck no. How many episodes does Boruto have by now?
You know
it's gonna
what we
be
should
like
do?
Naruto, no?
In Boruto there's this character that is really interesting. I think he's Boruto's dad. He should get his own spin-off. Still that one from the internet.
All these kids are pretty depressed at the moment.
Over 200. If it makes money. This
What?
looks evil as fuck.
Oh nice, we're back here.
For some reason, this room creeps me out.
Deja vu.
I guess they use this room as a war room. Probably made it creepy for
You
ambiance.
gotta get in the right mindset for genocide.
We have been in this room before.
True.
Pretty blunt if you ask me. But I guess you can't expect much from kids.
Actually, Toko hasn't been here.
As far as we know, yeah.
Wow. You're mean. I'm glad you're on my side.
Even on our side, she's mean to us.
That's a backhanded compliment.
Says the queen of backhanded compliments.
Maybe there's a hidden room behind that throne.
Of course.
Watching you guys play anime games is the most committed I will be to something I don't want to watch.
So it really was a hidden room.
You're welcome.
Do you think Byakuya could be in there? This is exactly the kind of room where he'd be hidden.
You know what you should watch? Twilight.
Yeah, it's the best anime.
You won't regret it. I swear.
Toko, wait up!
Hands up, too late.
We're actually at a point, or like we're now gonna start the third movie. And
Third movie.
and they really got better after that.
There is only one third Twilight movie, but all 5 of them are third movies. Just saying that was not a slip of a tongue.
It's fitting. I'm sorry. You must be embarrassed by my hole.
Stop. Let that sink in. Carry on.
But I'm just so tired now. For some reason, I feel really sleepy. Thank you for everything. Please get along with the new kid too. That was fun. So, Saki's dead.
That is...
This was the end of Saki. Kind of
Why?
reminds me of, what is it, Diary of a Hamster? Where you
Oh,
kind
yes,
of
that
go
book.
through, it's like a little book where you go through the life of a hamster and it, well, spoilers,
Hamster dies.
the hamster dies at the end.
It tells you literally on the first page, bro.
Well, fair enough. But Saki is kind of like that.
I knew it.
There was a hidden
It's kind of like a diary.
I've played video games before.
Rooms hidden.
Well, that one was hard to miss.
You're hard to miss.
Ik don't even pretend like you are my revelation. They've aged like bananas. No, I swear you will not regret it.
They still hold up. And we found a new hit list.
Why?
Do we still get a chance to hand it in? Hit list. Demon name, Kamekox. Real name, Kameko. A magic demon that looks like a stink bug. It's weak like its owner and it smells like it too, but it can use stink gas on you. When you go hunt it, make sure you wear a gas mask or something. Hunting grounds, unknown.
Why would you even hunt them? And why even make a card for them?
Why would you create this whole room just to leave?
Yeah, this seems like a wasted opportunity here.
I don't know how to hand that in. I'm guessing the game has like a new game plus mode.
Well, it could just be a collection kind of thing.
Also, there isn't even an item up here as well.
Nope.
Should have been. Wait. Nothing? Really?
Wouldn't you think you can...
Not even up there? Where it would have been super mean to put it? Seriously? I'm disappointed. Either way, it's Toko's hostage. Toko's hostage? What?
The stink bug?
This one's different from the other one. It's really dreary. This ladder, it's pretty suspicious.
Never trust a ladder. Or vending machine.
But Master is inside a storage room. What kind of storage room would be up a ladder?
One that's in a hidden room.
Well, let's just
big
check
one.
it out for now.
Also, question.
The ladder ain't golden.
How exactly does Monica get up there? Unless she has like a very awesome wheelchair.
To be fair, maybe she's not even actually in a wheelchair.
True, or she just climbs up with sheer upper body strength and then doesn't use a wheelchair up there, or there's a second one.
Or Monokuma carries her up.
Or that, yeah. Kurokuma, for example.
Plenty of options.
I wanted to explore the other side.
There was still more than the corner.
Exactly.
Also, this door does not have a doorknob. How do you open it?
Thank you for this cutscene, but... Okay, I can't leave. Yep, this looks where I expected it to.
This is actually really cool. Maybe a bit creepy with all the Junkos, but...
Yeah. Makes sense.
These are all photos of Junko and Ashima. Huh? This person is Junko and Oshima?
I think someone has a Junko.
Different than how I pictured her.
Infatuation.
She looks like your typical trendy teenage girl.
About that.
What are you saying? Do you know how many people have died because of her?
Sorry, you're right.
Yeah, but to be honest, if this is the first time you see her, you also would go, wait, this person did that? Like, doesn't look like it.
To be fair, most like serial killers and stuff all look normal.
Yeah, a lot of them do.
It's always the, oh, I didn't think you would do that.
I have a servant for a reason. Have you ever tried to carry someone up a ladder? That's difficult.
Yeah, but it's a little kid.
Still. Yeah, well.
Easier.
And more importantly, this creepy room. It's like a cult headquarters.
I'm not shocked.
What happened?
Take a look at this. The girl in this photo with Junko. It's Monica.
I see. No wonder. She has a wicked face.
Not really.
Really? Looks like a normal smile to me.
That just makes it creepier. Posing with Junko and Ashima and smiling like this.
Carrying dead weight up and down ladder absolutely sucks. I'll believe you, because I'm pretty sure you had to do that during your bootcamp trainings and stuff. It's only 133 centimeters, I doubt she weighs that much. That's not the point. It's the additional weight plus the knowledge that if you drop her, that's not going to be good for her or you, and having to go up a ladder with a second person on you.
Yeah, but she can hang on your neck. I think if you're strong enough, that's gonna be easily possible.
The last person I would let Monica hold on to is my neck.
I'm gonna go though with she's not actually in a wheelchair.
And humans don't balance well. Yes.
The way this photo was placed here, I guess this is Monica's room.
It's very reason why the others are in a circle around it. Like there's a lot of space there. That's
To
just
highlight this picture.
Fair enough, it does draw your attention.
No wonder she wants to be the successor. She worships Junko from the bottom of her heart.
Monica, ultimate Junko fangirl.
A lot of these pictures are double though.
Yes. I don't
they're
think
all-
most people have or spend enough time on the screen to look at that.
Like they're all copy-paste.
Makes sense. Do you really want to create 1,000 different pictures for a room that no normal person while playing pays attention to?
Yeah, okay, fair
I
enough.
wouldn't.
But don't you think it's a little strange?
What do you mean? Don't tell me you're still on about that ghost or whatever. If you're curious, you can question her yourself. I thought Master would be here, since this is a hidden room and all. But I guess not.
Well, it's not a storage.
Nope.
Now we do get an item.
Here we go. Not a fairy tale. I never expected my mother would abandon me to my father, someone I never met before. Never thought something like that could happen to me, meow. If this were a fairy tale, the main character would tie the knot with a prince from somewhere. But I know this is reality, not some silly old tale. The only thing I can do is sigh. Selfishly do their business, selfishly give birth, and then to top it off, selfishly abandon. Hehehe. Such pathetic characters. How splendid. Ah, right. Speaking of splendid, all of my new family is so splendid too. The attitude they have towards me, the outsider, is far too obvious. When I say a joke, the room freezes. When I smile, they make a face that says, "You don't deserve to laugh." They're so amazing. It's so splendid. Sorry. Who laughs like that? So splendid that I wanna die. Just kidding. No, seriously, I was kidding. Just a joke. Boy, am I happy I read that. Hey, it's even the magazines. Did they have the same ones in the first game?
I'm not sure if those were these. There's nothing.
How is there nothing here? The whole time the game goes, oh, make sure to use detect every now and then.
Yeah, when things sparkle. I do like the ceiling though. I wouldn't mind the ceiling like that.
Yeah, but this would have been the perfect opportunity to give you something that isn't immediately obvious. Oh well. Anything here?
Well, now we can go to the side.
Yes.
Look, another ladder.
Another one!
There's so much you could do here.
I wonder if it's a secret door.
Make like your own library here on the
My
side.
intuition says we're almost at the highest level.
Fill it all up with... Ooh, cool ceiling.
Surprisingly correct. That spiral staircase must be connected to the roof.
Where are you going?
First, I collect this item. About Makoto Naegi. Big Sis Junko, aka the Goddess, was killed by Makoto Naegi. Makoto is super cool. He overcame tough circumstances with the power of hope and obtained the future they wanted. He even makes the boys' hearts race. There's no mistaking that each and every one of you will admire him, and a super cool guy like that absolutely has to be killed.
Okay.
We were led to misfortune by Makoto Naegi, so we have no other choice. Pigs who kill others for their own interest deserve to be killed by pigs for other people's interest.
Didn't they just say we were a cool guy?
Yeah, but you can admire and hate someone at the same time.
Oh.
Again, these feelings must not be mutually exclusive.
I guess that is true. This has to
don't
be
have
like
to
the
be.
staircase that leads to the boss's room.
Must not be in something different.
At least I would think so.
This
Wait.
door is locked.
Oh, it's just a.
I didn't need to walk into this. Thank you for the raid.
Thank you so much for the raid. How you
did
doing?
your not burning your house down go?
It looked like you were barbecuing from the peeks that I took during the break. How was it?
How's
Seemed
the
like
night
fun at least.
and the weather treating you guys?
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Ew, barbecuing. Classic Trog.
What were you doing?
It was cool, house still standing. Nice. So what did you end up doing though?
I thought I saw a barbecue.
I think that's called a fire pit.
Oh, yeah, okay, fair
It's
enough.
basically the same except it doesn't produce food.
It's a braai. God damn it.
A what?
A braai.
Yeah, I hear you, but I don't understand you. What?
Well, how do you pronounce it then?
No, I don't understand you. I assumed, since this is probably Afrikaans, that you know the meaning of that word.
No, it's not a Dutch word.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I thought you were making fun
I'm sitting next to you.
of how I'm pronouncing it.
It's basically a barbecue.
Oh, well, see, I was close.
Nice. Did you have fun at least? Also, your laptop turned off.
It looked like fun.
Imagine knowing how to laptop, Tifa.
I don't know why it turned off. Whoa!
Had a good time. Nice.
That was close.
Imagine not breaking something off screen while streaming.
There you go. Not even sure what that is, but it almost fell.
Let me fix it for you. Since you're incapable of it to yourself. I'm glad you had a good time, though.
Great hype! Yes,
Indeed.
indeed.
No doubt about it. Master has to be on the other side of this door.
I'd love to have like a barbecue on the balcony that we have here. Because I really love like charcoal barbecues, but you're not allowed to have them here.
Yes.
People complain about smell and smoke.
Yes.
But if you just stand outside in the colony, you can do it.
Garden colony.
It doesn't really make that much of a difference.
Can't wait to barbecue again.
Yes.
2 more weeks to Colorado. Nice.
Oh yeah,
Have you
I
already
should.
packed up everything?
It's almost September already. Time
Yes,
goes
Tifa.
fast.
August is followed by September generally.
Time just goes fast. What day do you get the key of the
You're
apartment?
not gonna lose your composure this time?
40% packed. Nice.
You're not gonna like cling to the door and cry and shout and make ugly faces?
Well, it's
Where's that
true
come
that I
from?
might do that, but it's weird hearing it from someone else.
Don't call me out on my weird behavior.
When your purpose lies just before you, sometimes you need to be as calm as a corpse.
Yeah, it makes sense to sell some of the bigger stuff. All helps to not have to move it.
Yep.
You guys just gonna get like a truck and drive stuff over yourself, or like over a moving company? Actually, in those times it's handy to have a license. Like we'd be fucked.
We already paid rent on the place without being there. We got a truck. Nice.
Oh, okay, so you officially already got it now.
Now I just gotta get there. Is
But
everything
soon.
already sorted out, like electricity, water, internet, all of that stuff? I don't even recall how we took care of that when we moved in here.
Well, water and stuff was already in it.
True.
The only thing we still had to do was electricity, but that was until you take your own, that's still from the old people.
Yeah.
They don't just cut you off.
The previous residents here, yes.
Yeah, that's
the
what I said.
old people.
And guessing it's the same everywhere.
$800 to drive and 2,000 plus for a moving company. Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah, okay, that's a lot of money.
Get the keys once we make it there. Electricity and water already set up. Nice.
See, they take care of this stuff. Don't forget your braai.
Do have a barbecue when you get the chance.
That's a creepy example.
Do you have a garden, by the way? Or is it an apartment?
My what? Scroll up.
It's basically a barbecue, as we have learned.
Anyway, I'm not going to have some half-assed reunion now, but a full, joyous reunion later. And when that happens, I'll cry and shout and make ugly faces at Master's arms.
Happy
Are you
ugly
sure
face.
he'd be okay with that?
I'm sure he would
There's
be
no
okay.
way he'd dislike it. Jeez, you don't understand none at all.
About that, Kumaro has some amazing tips for a happy relationship.
The
Don't
three
listen.
don'ts. Don't last long. That's the most important one.
I have a fourth one, and I think that one is the most important one. Don't listen to that advice. Me? Kinda gone, not ours though.
We have like a shared thing, like unfortunately,
community thing.
yeah, community garden. We don't have a garden either. We have like a inner yard thing that has all the trash basically, but
And us. Oh wait, you said that already. We live in the garden. Why not? It's like a garden cottage. That sounds cool.
oh, that's kind of cool.
I never last.
Oh, that reminds me. Fodi said a while ago that you were gonna get into gardening now.
Hydroponics, I think.
It was a super fancy word. I completely forgot it.
Yes, growing plants without using ground.
Yeah, growing plants in water.
Hydroponics.
Basically. I didn't remember that word.
Like a garden cottage.
Ha!
And
You
that
were
one's
off.
on the same property.
It's aquaponics.
It's the same thing.
No,
Hydro and aqua are the same thing. It's both water.
no, it doesn't matter. It's different.
Hydroponics but with fish. Ah, that's the difference. I get it.
You need to be
So
in
not
love.
plants.
A woman in love is the most beautiful woman
Or
of
still
all.
plants. What did the fish do?
Hydroponics but with fish. Therefore aquaponics. I think it's time we save the game and you get some sleep. I
don't
agree
know, we're
with
gonna
Toko here though.
No, it sounds awesome though. How is that coming along?
Oh, the fish provide nutrients for plants. Only ever heard of it in relation to wheat plants. I haven't heard of that ever before it got mentioned by Fodi.
When you have that set up, please share a picture because I would love to see that. Gonna look that up later. That
Actually,
sounds super cool.
don't share pictures because she is so bad with plants. Just seeing a picture of yours will probably end up killing your plants. Just a warning.
I love plants. I just can't keep them alive.
Yeah, exactly.
Like we don't have a single living plant in this apartment.
True fact.
The ones we do have are all fake. Like the moment I touch it, next day it's dead.
But we're gonna start building next month. Nice.
Oh, super cool.
I've killed my time about 3 times. I feel you. I feel you.
You know those student IKEA plants that are supposed to live through a nuke or something?
The cockroaches of plants, basically.
I think the longest I've had those was like a week.
I'm not shocked. The rest of the stuff is surviving. Rosemary and lavender going great. Nice. Maybe one day you can teach us how to plant.
Yeah, if you can grow your own stuff, that's awesome. I really wish I could.
Thank you for the gift, sir.
I don't think we need to ask you. So I'm just gonna say thank you very much.
Stop asking about beans. Never. I have to.
That's why I didn't mention it. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
It was prelated. I don't know that word.
Already
try to
pre-typed,
remember that.
preloaded. Next time we're just gonna eat it.
No, we won't.
Also wait, is this in front of the boss room? Yes or no?
Most likely, yes.
Because then we do have it sort of perfectly timed to finish this game tomorrow.
Yeah, I think I've said something to that extent just not too long ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There you go.
Imagine.
We save again off screen.
This game we finished quite fast. When did we start it?
Tifa, we've been playing it for 35 hours. That's not fast.
No, that's pretty fast.
No.
Fastest out of all of them.
Yes, it's also by far the shortest one.
Hmm?
Here, let me look it up for you again. How long to finish Ultra?
Yeah, that was like 25 hours.
Despair Girls.
We're barely above.
Main story 17 hours. Completionist 26 hours.
See, not too bad.
We're only 11 over that.
I'm kinda looking forward to seeing how they're gonna finish this game. I'm guessing at some point all of the Warriors of Hope turns out they're still alive and they're all gonna gang up on Monica.
That would make sense. Yeah.
Could still be that the first two are dead, but Jotaro and Masaru.
Yes. Keep forgetting his name. Why can I remember the other ones but not the first one? Masaru Daimon.
Yeah, that's what I said. I only remember because we read his name earlier.
Same. Yeah, the red hat count. I remember.
But to be fair, I am already really bad with names.
That you are. I can confirm that.
So it wouldn't stick regardless. I remember nothing. I definitely know your pain.
The good thing about never remembering anything is that you are quite often surprised. For better and for worse.
But that's okay. Just remember the important things, I guess.
Still blame Genocide Jill. She's been carrying us through this game. If it wasn't for her, our main character would be long dead.
She has been pretty helpful and she's learning to be a better person, I guess.
Yes.
Well, in a way, compared to the first game, she definitely has.
No, there's a problem though. We're talking about Toko.
Yeah, true.
Toko is not Genocide Jill.
Well, Genocide Jill also changed a bit. I mean, she didn't kill when she had the chance. Like, she let Nagito go because she promised Byakuya. She saved us before because she didn't want to kill us. Like, in that battle where she was going easy on us, basically.
Yes, but that's because they don't share memories, but they share emotions.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, but it's still nice. She could just choose to ignore it.
That's true. That's true.
Because Toko always said she doesn't like it. So Genocide Jill, even when she was still a serial killer, should have felt the emotion that Toko doesn't want this all to happen. And she still did it.
True. She's learning not to last long. Quite the opposite. We have invested in her to last longer.
No, just remember, eat well, shit well, and never last long.
Your ability to make up new catchphrases is very lacking. No.
I don't need to make my own one here.
I wish her alternate name was Taco. It's Toki, that's her nickname.
Toki is not as nice as Taco.
No, but a taco right now would be delicious. Tifa, is there someone that we can raid?
I believe there are a few people online.
Do me the honor of having a look.
Wanna go to... what's this?
You wanna go to what's this? How about you finish your thought and then say it? Try my favorite letters X. Nah, they suck.
We could go to Best Head Ever, could go to Fodi, could go to Youth.
Make up your mind.
I know, you pick.
Then let's go to Fodi because yesterday I had to watch him get his shit kicked in by a horrible RNG and Binding of Isaac. But at least I began to understand what he was doing in the game. So I'm learning. That's a good
I
thing.
mainly watch Binding of Isaac for the monsters in it. Some of them are cute.
The walking poop?
Not necessarily that, but...
6 in an hour stream? No. I doubt that will ever happen.
I think the longest we ever did was like 9 hours, and that was...
Close to 9.5.
Yeah, and that was already long.
The problem is, to make it not like that we fall asleep on stream, we would have to take a break like 2 hours in and then start again like 4 hours in, once we got over that hump. Then we could just pull it through.
Could maybe once do like a longer stream, but not without any occasion.
Yeah, and not without having a vacation afterwards, because recovering from a 14-hour stream nearly killed me. Never again. You don't have to stream alone. It's perfectly fine. Tifa, we have to head out before the raid automatically
But I
starts.
remember, because I was there for 10.5 hours of that stream.
I do recall that too.
I was very productive.
Thank you all for hanging out. We'll be back tomorrow with a final of this game. Bye.
Thank you, thank you.